time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac too. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Oh, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey, we about to go viral.
The audio on point.
Yeah, what's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal, Viral Gang? Back at y'all with another one. This ain't that other one. Run them likes up, run them comments up, hype the video, like the video, tell a friend to tell a friend. As always, your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. Welcome to another episode of the Viral Way Podcast. And as always, I got the co-host of the co-host in the building, bro, in the building.
Shit. Nigga, I turn this motherfucker up, man. Wake your game up before you fuck your name up. We got the legendary, we got the great Rios in the building, man.
Coffee with Rios, man. Shout out to the bro, man.
Yeah. Y'all know this is gonna be a good one. High power, high level conversations, I should say.
I ain't got no coffee, but I got my energy drink today. And I usually don't drink these, but it was a late night. Shout out to homie DW, man. We gonna be back out tonight. Video shoots going crazy. Support the home team. Y'all know what the going on. Saints Park, no marks.
Support your peoples, man. That's just the biggest thing. Everybody out here trying to make it. Everybody trying to make some of themselves, especially the ones that is trying to make some of themselves. It's easy. Support is free, man. Love is free. So shout out to everybody. I ain't even gonna say that because that come with a cost for most people, but support your people.
It's greater when you got somebody there to share it with anyway. You feel me? It ain't no point in being at the top of the mountain by your motherfucking self looking down on your people. Like, nah, come on up. I'm gonna extend a hand and try to bring you up. So definitely shout out to Rios for coming through. Y'all know it's gonna be a good one whenever Rios in the building. Let's get this therapy session going. You feel me?
So how you feeling? What's your mental like? What's happening?
What's your cortisol levels?
Let's go.
Thank
you for having me, man. I appreciate
for sure.
y'all bringing me on, man. I really respect what you guys got going on over here and what you're doing and being authentic to who y'all are. You know what I mean? Being yourselves, and that's the most important thing is for people to be able to tune in and to know that they watching somebody who is talking and walking like they do when they outside. You know what I mean? And not switching up. I don't even want to call it code switching, but just like faking the funk for dumb shit. And y'all always are being themselves.
Nah, good looking. And just a side note, that mic, you got to talk directly in that mic.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to swap that one out for one of these.
Okay.
Because it's like a directional mic, so you can really get it anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That one, I noticed you got to talk right into that motherfucker. So I don't know if you want to hold a mic, I can give you that too.
No, that's good.
All right, cool.
Like this, yeah.
Easy call. So, man, we got to get right into the business, man. I see y'all making a lot of moves over there, man. Shout out to the syndicate, man. Y'all done branched out, started your own venture. Yeah. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know high level, high power conversations. And I seen y'all already address the breakup, but you didn't address it with the Viral Way. So we got to talk about that, man.
Yeah.
What's going on with the peoples? Are y'all still in the Fig community universe, or y'all this the syndicate universe?
It's the I don't even know about that universe shit. Like, to be completely honest, like that, all those terms and all those things are just shit pulled out the air. You know what I mean? Like, I'm about prioritize my health, my shit. I'm priority me and my brothers. You know what I mean? Like, put us in situations that are becoming of us and that's going to promote us in a good light. It's shout out to everybody. Shout out to Fig Community. Shout out to Back on Fig Community. All of them. Care about all of them. And it's just, I saw an avenue that I didn't want to go, and I saw an avenue that I did want to go. And it's fortunate for me that I had the opportunity to slow down and reflect and choose the path least taken. It's a little bit more difficult, but there's more joy in doing what you believe in. Not to say that what they're doing is not right, but that's what they believe in. That's their mission. My mission is something a little bit different.
Nah, that's good. That's great too. You know, sometimes you gotta you got to take those routes, and you got to do what's not just saying for your benefit, but what's more joyful to you. What makes, you know what I mean? Like we was just saying, things that maybe you want to impact in a different way. Everybody has their own mission, and everything is not for everybody. That's why it's more, how I want to say, like you said, being authentic and being who you are makes people appreciate that more.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's like, when I want this type of information or this type of conversation, I'm gonna go here for that. If I want, you know what I mean? It's like watching different TV shows. It's like watching different TV shows, in my opinion. They finna bleeding for swapping the mics, doing all that in the middle of the show.
Hey, but no, like even for Viral, you said we didn't talk about the breakup. Like to me, people say like the breakup or this and that. Like it really ain't a breakup to me. It's just like the homies podcasting together and this not working and this working and niggas having a different vision and just going with it. Because if you don't do for yourself, you don't advocate for yourself, nobody is. And so I saw there was areas where we needed to have our own, or I needed to have my own and not be dependent upon other people. And it's shout out to all them, but I ain't mad at nobody. Everything that took place was supposed to take place, and everything that did take place just motivated me to build and do what the fuck I'm doing. And what I'm doing, I'm proud of, my peoples is proud of, and I'm creating a space for niggas, I don't want to say, but for people, for us, brothers and sisters, to be comfortable being themselves. Like there's no pressure. Fuck the chat, fuck this view, fuck this. I don't care if it don't garner attention. It's about the impact of the message and you feeling better about what you just talked about and leaving my house or wherever, feeling better, like, oh, that was dope. Like we got that off. And that's what we doing.
Are you being diplomatic when you say you ain't really have a problem with it? Because I know Pun, he came on one of my streams.
Mhm.
He was bragging about making $1 million off of y'all channel or y'all show the last year. And then come to find out, y'all, you know, the whole super chat conversation and chili wasn't being spread around allegedly. I would have felt some type of way if I'm coming every Friday. We built this up from the ground up. And then my bro talking about he made $1 million. And I'm over here, we ain't getting paid at all. Hold on, nigga. Fuck you mean I ain't nah, nigga, I'm tripping. Nigga, run them. This sound like what Joe Budden had going on.
With,
Rory and Maul was like,
Rory
yeah,
and
we
Maul.
need to see the books, nigga. What the fuck you mean you made $1 million? You told us we ain't making nothing.
No, it's not being diplomatic. It's just being who I am. You know what I mean? Like if I was to allow another nigga to predict or contradict my emotions based off what he's making or what's in his pocket, I would be unfocused on me. And my goal is to be focused on what I'm putting in my pocket and what I'm doing to make my $1 million. And if he did make $1 million off of this or off of that, that's not for me to even question or to even give a fuck about. Like, nigga, that's yours. You didn't, that's what you was doing it. That's you. And that's how I read a book. That's the same way of reading a book. Like, okay, understood. This is understood there. And I don't know if he made $1 million, but it really didn't matter to me. And I wasn't being diplomatic. It like really don't bother me at all because that's his lane and that's what he's doing. And really, congratulations to Cuz. Like, nigga, you made a meal. That's more brothers need to be making meals. That's what's up. You did that off of that. I don't think it was off of Aceboyz Worldwide, but it, no matter what, if it was, that's what you chose to do with it. That's not how I choose to move. And I'm not gonna let that affect me. Because if that was the case, I would be fucked up every day. Like, and I'm trying to maintain a certain status and standard for myself of not allowing that shit.
I think one of the biggest key components, I always say that people allow things to break up good things. Not saying that was the case for y'all, but I know money and women are like key factors in a lot of things that we've seen maybe growing up or just in reality that people allowed to come between people. It's like people will appreciate the money more than they appreciate the people. You know what I'm saying? And I think that should never be a factor when you are building something with somebody, no matter what, and no matter, because some people feel like we was talking about earlier, the big me's, the little U's, or every individual is a key component to what you're doing. Right. Everybody has a part, whether you feel like you're bigger or somebody comes for this, it creates that balance and it allows you to be who you are based off of somebody else's energy, time, and effort. So I think that's one thing that people need to keep in mind as they are growing in spaces or doing certain things. So And there's nothing wrong with growth. Like you said, you went to a lane where you wanted to go now, and that's going to be more fruitful for you over time. It's like, how long can we not be more, I should say, serious when it comes to certain conversations or certain things in life? Because I look at it like I want to say black people are looked at the lowest totem pole.
Mm-hmm.
Even though we have the greatness to be here.
We are.
Yeah.
We are greatness, and we are
Yeah.
there. It's just we need the platforms and the places to be what we are. And when we're picking low-hanging fruit are reaching to the lowest point of us, and that's because that gets views or that's what garners this. Like, okay, that's what you're doing. But we are greater than what we're showing. Each and every one of us. And that's what reality check is like. It's like, no, let's show the world like how great we are. The whole world is trying to be us anyway.
Right.
So why are you trying to be something other than what you already are?
Shout out to Reality Check. Shout out to all the shows that you got. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, Viral, you being messy, you being messy. No, these are questions I want to know the answer to. And these are questions I think people want to know the answer to. And I've heard y'all answer them a couple times, but I like to be a little more direct.
Okay.
Do you think they got Long Beach out the paint? Because when I look over there at that universe, slowly but surely, everybody from Long Beach got pushed out the paint, it seemed like. And, we came in the game, we got alienated, and we got the Long Beach label. And I'm going, okay, Mark Nasty, out the paint. Auntie, out the paint. Shit, Rios, Fred, the whole squad over there, out the paint. Damn, it looked like ain't nobody from Long Beach left. Cuz.
The optics
what's really
look
going
crazy.
on, cuz?
The optics look crazy. Mark Nasty's still doing his thing with AD, the pumps and the bumps. And he's still over there. Pun's still managing them. Mark's still there. Auntie's still on community. She's still doing her thing. I think what happened was like it wasn't an exodus of people trying to separate themselves from us or from me. I stepped away. It wasn't anybody telling me like, oh, you know what, Rios, we don't want you here no more. That was the decision that I made. And even just not to even like go into conversations that we had, but even when you were on Reality Check, I talked to you afterward like, nigga, I'm making a turn here. Like, I'm not trying to go in this direction. And I was being completely honest. And from what I said, have I not done exactly that?
No, you've definitely done exactly that. Even when I saw you over there, me just talking to you behind the scenes and picking your brain and just knowing what you're capable of mentally, I'm like, damn, Rios really don't fit that. It seemed like he dumbing himself down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But to me, you was being a team player. So, just questions I got.
I don't want to get it. Some of the shit was enjoyable. Like, I am a nutcase. Like, I'm like, shit
Wild
is funny.
boy.
Wild,
I know,
you know what I mean?
know.
Like,
We all got different
and
sides.
so it's like, but it's cool to be with the homies and laughing and joking, girls dancing. And I wasn't drinking or smoking or nothing, but it was a good time. It was like a party atmosphere, but I can't be a party atmosphere every Friday. You know what I mean? And then justify that being to be away from my family and my kids and my wife for 4 or 5 hours driving out here doing it every Friday.
Right now, he said it was because the show wasn't making no money. Now, I'm not in control of the book, so I can't confirm nor
Who
deny.
said that?
Pun. I heard Pun say it out his own mouth. The reason the show got canceled had nothing to do with any of the narratives the fans were saying. The shows were getting demonetized every week because it was too much wild stuff going on and the videos weren't making any money and he couldn't justify spending 3-4 hours every Friday doing that for free. So, I mean, is that true?
Wait, so the show got canceled because it wasn't making money and it was getting demonetized?
That's what he said. He said the show got canceled because it was not making money and it did not make sense to do that show every Friday for hours on end for free. But then on the other hand, he said he made $1 million. I'm like, well, damn, which one is it?
But the Pun is a businessman. He got a lot going on. And I don't think if he made $1 million or whatever, it ain't from podcasting. That's not from that shit. To make $1 million from what we do, you got to be doing crazy shit. But to get to the point of the reason it stopped is because we stopped showing up. We stopped coming. You know what I mean? I stopped coming. Like before Aceboyz took like the big exit or whatever, I stopped showing up. I couldn't do it no more. And then I was doing my AM wake up show 5 days a week. I'm doing this and that. And I'm pouring into my shit. And as I'm pouring into my shit, I'm also taking away from my family. I'm not about to be taken away from my family and then my reasoning to my kids is, oh, dad's about to be out here doing some frivolous shit.
Right.
That's why I'm not spending time with you. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
if I'm
yeah.
gonna say I'm not spending time with you, it's because, oh, babe, I'm having a conversation with 100-some people about sobering up or how to be on trying to clean yourself up or get rid of anxiety, stresses, whatever it is. I have to have knowledge of self and I have to feel good about what I'm doing if I'm spending any kind of time away from my babies. You know what I mean? Like, I can't do that shit for shit that ain't building or it's not making a positive impact in somebody's life.
So what's the relationship like now with y'all in that camp over there? I haven't seen y'all together since. You know, y'all got y'all show, The Syndicate. They still doing what they do. Are y'all still cool behind the scenes, or has things changed with the communication?
I think the communication the communication ain't never been that good. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't never been that great communication, but I don't think I'm gonna speak for me. I can't speak for nobody else. There's no love lost. I just don't ever put expectations on people or standards on people that they have never shown me capable of meeting. You know what I mean? So that allows me to not have disappointment or like some regret or anything. Like, nah, like you did what you do. This is how you get down. I don't have any expectations for you being anything other than what you've shown me. But I would be a fool not to use this and to build out of it. You know what I mean? Like, that was a great opportunity. That was a great place. Like, within a year, I'm almost at 15,000 subscribers on YouTube. And that's no credit taken from Pun, because Pun created that. You know what I mean? That's Pun's studio. That's Pun's space. That's Pun's invites. Nigga, even y'all was like, nigga, why we not, like, nigga, I ain't never invited nobody on this show. I never had a guest. I never had an invite. I didn't bring nobody there. Like, nigga barely wanted to be there himself. You know what I mean? Like,
Nah.
like, but I was doing it. I did it for a reason and helping the homie out. Like, nigga, like, okay, you got a show. Like, yeah, we gonna show up and do that to help benefit whatever. And it benefited him greatly and it benefited us greatly.
Now, I feel you. We never was tripping off an invite. We just like to deliver what the fans want to see. They go, well, shit, Rios from Long Beach, he from y'all section, Brad from y'all section. They got a pod, y'all got a pod. Why y'all not podding together? That's where the narratives get created. Fans go, hold on, this shit don't make sense. They get motion over here. Y'all already got motion over here. Why is it not coming together? You know what I'm saying? Because common sense would be, let's collab. Like we did. You feel me? So I always thought it was something else going on over there.
It wasn't under my control, clearly.
No, for sure. Trust me. You pulled up, so we know it had nothing to do with you. But I'm just here to clear the air. This episode is to clear the air. We're going to get to the high power shit, but this for the people, because they want to know, because there's a lot of narratives floating around
bunch.
that, you know, y'all still the best of friends, but come to find out, the communication never was really that well, like people think it is.
So let me rephrase that. The communication on business, the communication between, now you talking about the Aceboyz?
Yeah, the Aceboyz and that universe, because from the outside looking in, all y'all one team.
But when you say
viewers.
all y'all talking about the Aceboyz.
I'm talking about the Aceboyz. I'm talking about Community. I'm talking about community. They group y'all all together.
Only person that I knew before Aceboyz Worldwide was AD. Everybody that you seen on Reality Check or that you seen like on Aceboyz Worldwide, those were the first times I met those people. I didn't have a relationship outside of when I first met them. Everything that we have that is now has been built to what it is. And it's not communication every day or this and that, but it's always like love, like, hey man, I saw what you're doing, keep it up, good work type shit. It's not like anything outside of like wanting the best for each other. It ain't no relationship where it's like, oh, come over, have dinner, this and that, we're hanging out. I don't hang out with nobody really anyway. Like if I don't know you'll get down for real, like I'm not just parlaying like that. But it is what y'all see. You know what I mean? Like the relationship is what y'all see. The Aceboyz, me, Manny, Fred, we all have group messages. Pun has group messages. Pun will answer any message, any question that I have. When I was saying communication, it was the business side of communication that was not there. Like what is the goal-oriented? What do you long-term, short-term? What do we like here? What do we want to do here? That wasn't there. And so the communication was never on point with that.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just curious because I seen they started another show, the group chat, and I see your boy over there. You know what I'm saying? He's over there podding, and I'm like, damn, I would have thought Fred would have been over there since him and Pun is allegedly cousins. I don't know if that's true or not. I be reading the narratives and shit like that. So
No.
okay, so they not cousins. Okay, because these narratives they be crazy.
No, it's cool.
They be texting me like, bro, you know they cousins. That's why they don't never really. I'm like, really? Oh damn, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense then. So has the love from that community changed since y'all left the show? Because I be reading comments and shit, and I know people are real fickle, and the fans they're diehard. Like they can't like two different people at the same time. It seemed like.
So did the fanfare leave once we went our
once
separate
y'all
ways?
left? Did you notice a change in y'all support, or did they float with y'all?
No, the support was there. The support was there, but the support was there. Like I still have support, or whatever. Like you know what I mean. Like the support was there, and we're talking about from the chat, from the viewer,
from the chat. Because I know some people would be like, "Oh, you traitor, this, that, and the third. How could y'all?"
It was the energy shift is once they recognize like, oh, this nigga not on no bullshit. This is really who Cuz is. Like this is what he's doing. And then when they see that there ain't no drama or any kind of like shit being input in it, they will fade themselves out. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like a lot of people faded themselves out once you stop talking about like, oh, they not talking about Smack, T-Rail, Apollo, this. They're not talking about each other. Like, it's not a vacuum over there. Like, where I'm at, it's not a vacuum. Like, we might talk about motherfucking Venezuela. We might talk about all kinds of shit, nigga. Burkina Faso. We'll talk about Guam, or we'll talk about diets, food, whatever. It's never what they wanted it to be. You know what I mean? And that was never the plan. So it was nice to see those fall away to the side, because then I have my core following or my core group of who I can talk to.
Right. Because those are the type of conversations I like tapping into. But in the universe, they like to call those conversations boring. Like that was how we was getting all the far away. They're boring. They don't like the drama and this and that, because it seems like that's just what the universe is built off of, inner circle drama.
Right.
You know, it's like a soap opera almost, the no jumper effect. You know, this host beefing with this host, this show beefing with that show, and that's what they love. And anything outside of that, it gets hated on in the universe. Now, outside the universe, like we was talking about off camera, you go look up them numbers, the top podcasts in the world, they're not doing none of that.
No.
They ain't even talking about drama. They talking about some whole other shit.
And that's why I don't like like we was talking about earlier, that phrase, like the universe, because I feel like people make that too boxed in. Because like if we talking about an internet universe, that should be damn near unlimited. Like you're not even a speck in the universe when it comes to what people try to box you in and stuff like that. And I also look at us like when we speak, and if you not receiving nothing from us, we're not supposed to be talking to you.
Right. This ain't for you.
Yeah, this ain't for your ears. And I'm cool with that, because the ones that do support and the ones that do stay down with us are the ones that I want to stick with us on this journey anyway. Because it's like everybody else, everybody's not gonna be on the same vibration. Everybody's not gonna be on the same mental capacity. So I just look at it like that. Like, it is what it is. I don't even want your type, because you're not gonna stay down, and there will be no real support from that.
Yeah.
You're supporting as long as I'm being what you want me to be.
Exactly. And as long as you share my same viewpoint, I lost a lot of viewership when I was like, nigga, y'all trying to call the homies racist. Nigga, the niggas ain't racist. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
that was crazy.
You know what I mean?
That
like,
was crazy.
But the funny shit is, like, they really don't know who we are for real. You know what I mean? And I don't blame them for that shit. You know what I mean? Like, they've been brought up in a world where they believe everything that they see is whatever they think it is. Like, so I thought it was this, that's what it is. You know what I mean?
Right.
But somebody I don't know if it was a super chat or whatever, but somebody said, oh, go look at Viral's response to something. I can't remember what it was. It might have been the rap or whatever.
I think it was that hater world shit that was going on.
The
at
rap
the time.
shit, right?
Yeah,
like,
rap.
okay. So, and they, like, I looked at the video and I was like, nigga, what are y'all talking about? Like, they niggas ain't said nothing. What are you talking about? And so, because I didn't side with what they thought was going to like, nigga, they wanted me to watch the video and they wanted me to be like, yeah, these niggas is like, first off, if y'all ain't ever going to get me to say that anyway, nigga, because first off, it's a conversation that's we going to have. You know what I mean? I ain't about to do anything to my people. But also it was like, nigga, they didn't do anything and they were hot that I didn't like. I was like, nigga, what y'all looking at?
I can't believe you, Rios. You got the nerve. Yeah, so.
But it was such a blessing though. You know what I mean? That I got to just tell them my truth and then get rid of people who only want to fuck with you if you have their same viewpoint. Like, get on. Like, it's a cool exit.
I agree with that. And you see so much in this space. Like, people can love everything you do. You have one conversation about one thing that y'all don't align with. Oh, I hate this person now.
Right.
Like,
I can't believe I used to watch this show.
I can't believe this person is like that. I didn't know this was this person. Like, you allow one perspective define a person fully.
Right.
And this is, to me, what I noticed, there's a real comprehension gap. Some of these people really don't understand or catch on to what you be saying, even though, in my opinion, we try to make it as crystal clear as possible. Like when I'm thinking from a viewer perspective of, if I'm watching this, how am I intaking the information? So I try to word things in a way that there's no possible way you could mix up what I'm saying and they still mix up what I'm saying.
Nah, that's
so
facts.
I know the comprehension gap is just not there. It's a learning curve. And you got to remember, who's even watching this?
Right.
Because a lot of, I don't even want to keep saying the universe, but a lot of viewers of people, period, you got to realize, okay, they got little to no life experience. A lot of people are uneducated. So I take the criticism with a grain of salt.
It's the attention span. It's the attention span. If you have a eloquent, thought out message, there's people that only gonna catch 30 seconds of it. And that's the whole thing of like how we were touching on like the drama or having to be drama filled. It's the point of where when we were in school, they were like, oh, in your essay or in your report, make your first sentence a eye catcher.
Right.
Now, like how the brain is of these new people or whatever, it's like make every sentence an eye catcher. Like if you want them to keep reading, every sentence has to be a banger. It can't have nothing in there that's gonna lose. And that's even Ben Affleck was talking about it about Netflix. He said, now we gotta go over the plot over and over again. Just for Netflix.
You have to recreate it throughout the movie for people to stay connected to the movie.
Because people be lost. You know, people might be scrolling, okay, what? Oh, damn, who is that? What's going on? So you got to constantly
remind
over
them.
and over.
And
exactly.
That's the same shit. And like I'm seeing like the clickbait, the do this, back on this person, because niggas is trying to ride this peak of wave of interest or attention. Like bro, you a slave to your crowd.
And we say, and that's exactly, and that's one thing I never want to be is a slave to that. And it goes to the point, like y'all were just saying, just common sense really ain't common. Like at least at this level, when you reaching a certain base. Now maybe once you get to those, you start getting those million subscribers or views and stuff like that, you might be able to reach a broader intellect. But outside of that, right now, as you going through the bumps, you gotta. The higher you go, maybe the higher the intellect will get.
What's your thoughts on the clickbait? Me personally, I hate the clickbait. I hate seeing the title, clicking the video, and it has nothing to do with the title. Mm-hmm. But I know it's all about the clicks and just get people to click on the video. To me, the way I think, when I read the title, when I click the video, I want the video to be about the title. Mm-hmm. But I know when you do that, you'll lose viewership. So how do you deal with keeping it authentic and getting the eyes? Because it seems like in this YouTube game, the more authentic you are, the less eyes you get. The more clickbaity you are, the more eyes you get.
So more eyes don't equal powerful. You know what I mean? More eyes don't equal strength. More eyes don't equal impact. Like you could have 3,000 people, 4,000, 5,000 people watching, and only 2 people, 3 people, 10 people are impacted by something you said. Like you really helped somebody. But you can have 30 viewers, and the impact that you had on those 30 viewers is greater than the impact that they have. And it's like we got to stop comparing viewership and start comparing message. It's the messaging and what you're doing in life, like your purpose. Like, what's your purpose? Like, what are you driving for? Nigga, are you driving just for people to watch or just for people to tune in? Are you driving for somebody to be like, fuck, That's how he made it out the hood. Fuck. That's how he got past alcoholism, or that's how he's dealing with his wife. Oh, this is his ups and downs dealing with his kids. Because guess what? It's way more motherfuckers dealing with that shit.
Nah, move. He had put it on the headphones. It's making a buzz sound. Yeah.
And it's way more people that are normal and that are average than people that are rich and trying to portray this amazing life. Like, that's not relatable. That's a dream that people could get lost in. But what can help is telling people like, nah, nigga, I was suicidal at a point, or nah, I was locked up, and this is what I did when I got out of jail, or this is how I built my shit up. That helps people. That helps people like us. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, who is more important than our people that need these messages? Like, nigga, I don't give a fuck about a view. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, like, I don't give a fuck about a title. I don't give a fuck about nobody out there that can't resonate with what I'm talking about. Because if you can't resonate with it, nigga, fuck you.
Man, I agree. That's been our motto since we came in the door. Impact over views. Shout out Lloyd Banks, man. He got one of my current favorite lines. He said, if everything look and sound the same, how they gonna notice you?
Right.
Yeah, everything got a lane, but it ain't no quotables. I think it's time to switch up a little. Production overused. Fuck is going on? Niggas fussing over views? Like, this what we talking about? Views in the era where views are botted? Like, do you realize people can bot views? You can buy views.
Yeah.
Every single viral wave video, I could put 500,000 views on there. And somebody who don't understand how analytics work, they might look and go, damn, they got motion. Not knowing maybe 100 of the 500,000 is real views, but y'all don't care. Just the optics of seeing a comma with 3 zeros behind it makes it look like you got motion, but you don't even care what you're talking about in the video. That's the craziest shit to me. Like, shout out J. Cole, because J. Cole had discovered this dude. He only had like 30 views on the video.
I know.
But what he said was so powerful, J. Cole wound up using it on one of his songs. So that's why they say, you know, don't worry about the views, put the message out, because you never know who's listening. Because a lot of powerful people watch off burner accounts. Trust me, all the small creators, I personally can tell you from personal experience, from people I've talked to high up in the industry that tell me, oh yeah, I'll be on burner accounts. I can't use my real account because I'll get flooded with 1,000,001 DMs of people trying to get signed, trying to get it. But I watch, and it be the small creators that I really watch. They be naming some of these favorite, y'all think they at the top of the top, and man, that shit bullshit. I don't watch that. They be naming, damn, how the fuck you even know he exists? Oh, that's one of my favorite things to watch. So just keep pushing. Don't let the views deter you. YouTube is trying to smash small creators right now anyway. If you notice how they changed the algorithm up, did you peep that? I
don't know what they did. I don't know what exactly they did, but I could tell shit is different. And then a bunch of people, well, I changed my name anyway to Society of Freedom Media, but it's people not getting notices, or people not like, they're just like, damn, like, where's the like
notification bills?
And they have their shit set up.
So I think they canceled notifying every single subscriber on every single video. Really got to go click and view that video. And they changed the homepage up. So it used to be like 10 to 12 videos on the homepage. Now it may be 3, and then the rest shorts. So it's harder to find people's content right now. That's what's going on. So you seeing drops in views across the board on every channel.
Every channel.
Everything is down. Hit right now.
But I'll go to live just to see what's live while I'm editing. Be some video gaming shit. Be like 16,000 live viewers. It's shit out there that's garnering attention. It's just shit that niggas ain't paying attention to. But we gotta stop shooting ourselves in the foot if we losing views anyway. Like, nigga, why not get on some real shit? But I do have a question for you guys. Yep. Like, with the No Jumper and the Adam 22 thing, and I know you guys have answered it plenty of times, and I've heard your answer. But my question was, do you feel that the benefit was there? Do you feel like you received the benefit of going on there?
I'll tell you like this. The benefit on No Jumper was greater than the benefit of us going on back on Fig. Because I remember T-Rail asked me, well, what did y'all benefit over there? Y'all gonna benefit more over here. Going on back on Fig actually hurt us, to be honest.
How?
We gained an entire universe of haters by going over there because of the fake beef that they can't let go. Even though, you know, we done talk to people behind the scenes and they let it go, the fans, they not letting it go. They die hard, oh, fuck y'all came in dissing our favorites, it's over. That's where majority of the hate come from, outside of the we racist, because prior to that, nigga, oh, VwP, they next up. Well, VwP. I'm talking about from the universe. And that just completely shifted with that collab. With the No Jumper collab, a lot of these people that I'm talking about that's high up in the industry, we done made connections through there. It's people still to this day know us from No Jumper. And we ain't been on No Jumper in I don't know how many months. But people, man, when y'all going back to No Jumper? Man, we loved y'all on No Jumper. I started watching No Jumper because of y'all. When y'all coming back?
So in that case, the viewership was important.
Absolutely. Viewership is definitely important because it don't matter how important the message is if it's falling on deaf ears. So at a point, viewership does matter. I don't think it matters more than the actual message, because once you got the views, what are you saying? You could get the eyes, but if you ain't saying then it really don't matter. So it really goes hand in hand. But there's no way in the world, if you got a message that you feel is important for people to hear, or you feel is important for the world to hear, that you want to share, that you turn down 4.8 million subscribers because you don't like the ideologies of the host. That literally, like, how do you advance in the world? If that's the case, you would be in your house and never leave. Do you know the views of your boss when you go to work? Do you know the views of the shareholders of your company? I'm pretty sure if you found them out, you'd be like, how the fuck am I working for this person?
Yeah. But then on the flip side of the coin, it's like, did it benefit him as well? You know what I mean? Like, it benefited him as, like, did it validate him also? You know what I mean? Like, because the thing is, and this ain't
No, go ahead.
The thing is, like, we got two young, intelligent brothers that are respected here, respected on multiple different tiers of viewers. You know what I mean? Like, you can have viewers that are like, oh, I relate because they from where they from and they go to where they go, or they talk how they talk. And getting him to sit with, like, top tier young niggas that's coming up, and they were like, there's going to be viewers that are like, oh, okay, yeah, he's cool. Like, I can't watch him because look who's sitting with him.
I don't think so. Let me say this. People who can comprehend what's going on and can comprehend business, they understand why we did what we did. They know damn well we don't share views with Adam 22. Even though behind the scenes, Adam ain't never really done shit to me. I still got my views on things he does and things he says that I don't like, but we address it when we see him, or we have addressed it, and that was water under the bridge. I don't carry this immense hate for Adam like the universe does, because I blame the people. See, I don't blame the slave masters. I be blaming the slaves, especially when you know you slaves. So I got a different view of things. And like I said, us going to No Jumper tapped us in with Whack. Us tapping in with Whack. How many people y'all done seen Whack tap us in with? Or people that you don't even know he done tapped us in with that we ain't even gonna speak on. But the biggest y'all know is Snoop. We didn't get tapped in with Snoop going to y'all favorites. They didn't do us no favors like that. Whack didn't even have to do that. But going over there, it opened up doors that wouldn't have been opened up had we not went over there. We started with Flacco through No Jumper. Flacco wanted to bring us on. Flacco was like, man, these guys need to be permanent hosts. You keep bringing these goofies in, nah, they it. We tapped in with academics through Flacco. We tapped in with Trap doing documentaries with Flacco that they may not appreciate now, but when we get to where we're going and they look back at all the moves we made,
wait, who might not appreciate?
Just people in general.
People
I think
in
he's
general.
speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, I think people don't realize it. Even the way we chose to do that, we took a different route than the norm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Than what people see. And even in them documentaries we did, you can still get Jews from that, in my opinion, even allowing and giving other people opportunities to do things. To go back to your question, I don't think it necessarily had to validate No Jumper or nothing like that, because they have had a lot of solid people on that platform. I just think the biggest thing is that people go up there and they adjust to what's they think is supposed to be going on instead of being themselves for the most part. And this is not saying everybody, but you think
Compromising.
you think you have a time limit of getting up there. If I'm not catching viral moments and acting a fool, then eventually I'm a die out up there. So I just think it's that. I think that could have transitioned to something else. I just think, but who we are, things just align different. Like, people be thinking like, oh, y'all had to run up there or even do whatever they had to say about it. But we got our own stance, our own views, and like you said, the direction of things you want to see go. So I just think that's the biggest point. We remain who we are, and we building our own selves like we've been doing. You know, just because we collab don't mean we're attached. Like we are our own entity, in my opinion.
And you started as your own entity, and you built shit up from the ground up. And so that's why I wanted to ask you guys that, just because I have my own questions about it. And
No, it's cool. It's cool.
Like I like that you guys sit in the fire of what you guys create. You know what I mean? Like it's not like you running from answers or running from questions. It's like, yeah, I did that, and this is why I did it. But I had that question about it of the like, do you feel like it benefited him or whatever? But I like what y'all doing, man.
I think anything he does is going to be in the benefit of his business, like any businessman should. Because at the end of the day, as a viewer, you're not watching the podcast as a business because you don't own it. The person who owns it, they're watching it as a business. So if I see some up and coming dudes in the city that's, damn, they the hottest in their city, let me get them on my shit. Of course, it's to benefit me, but in vice versa, you're gonna benefit off of it. Like any business deal should be, y'all both should benefit. And I'll go do it again. Adam can call me today, like, hey man, we got some shit going on, pull up.
So that's my question.
And I'm gonna pull up.
Why? This is just. Then why the fuck did he not create? Like I don't know. You probably don't know what happened. Why didn't it turn into like?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. They asked us to be hosts. They didn't even think we would do it. Like, they was like, man, I don't think y'all would do it, but you know, would y'all like to be hosts, blah, 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 right? Because, you know, they be trying to find hosts of the news and see if you could cut it to make it to the main show. But like bro said, we are who we are in any room. This is why I be confused when people try to use the No Jumper collab as smut on us, and they never name what we did up there that was smuttable. What did we do up there that was goofy? Yes, it is goofy shit going on. Yes, it is the circus. Yes. But what did we do that was goofy? Or you could be like, damn, y'all went up there and changed.
They just,
no,
the
nigga.
going up there is what they
Yeah, I don't care about that.
Yeah.
They clowns. When we went up there, we didn't acclimate to the circus. And on top of that, Adam reads that motherfucking Reddit. That Reddit damn near controls what goes on up there. And the whole racist, I'm telling you what's going on. The whole viral way is racist. That's what really got us out the door. Because every time we come on, oh man, we not watching because these racist motherfuckers on. Or they talking about how racist we is in the chat. Or when we're sitting there reading the live chat, most of their fan base is young Hispanics and whites. And the young Hispanics is like, man, they racist. All the people that behind the scenes up there, they're Hispanic. So,
but they still extended the offer though.
No, absolutely. But as the weeks went on,
you was not feeling that shit. Like, nigga, I can't.
No, I didn't give a fuck.
Okay,
I didn't give a fuck. I was still throwing gasoline on the flames. This is when I come over here and give my takes on what was going on. It was amplifying over there as far as the viewership. And I can't speak on the cameraman, but I know they probably felt the way, because they felt the way when Fat Boy was up there saying what he was saying about the immigration shit. And then Hellcat situation happened. So it was things that was going on back to back to back that I believe they was like, yeah, they just really don't fit here. And they don't want to do no goofy shit. And they really don't want to do the sex play shit. It's like a certain type of, you know, character you gotta have to.
Yeah, you gotta be accepting of certain shit that is not of our caliber.
It was never really like we couldn't keep going at that point. From my knowledge, like we just stopped going.
Just didn't want to.
It was just like we building what we building. You know what I'm saying?
So was it affecting shit? Like, was it affecting like shit over here? Like, was that flowing over into what's happening on Viral Way? Like,
I don't think it affected us at all. At least, you mean far as like viewership?
Yeah,
or
like
just,
was it bringing unwanted like just vitriol, like all these like how you saying?
Oh yeah,
like,
yeah. But
that's
cool.
definitely gonna come.
That's cool because you're still a part of the viewership. You know, it's a thing called hate watch. You actually probably want more haters than supporters, in my opinion, because a hater gonna blow you up. A hater gonna tell the world how much they hate you quicker than somebody gonna tell the world how much they love you. How you think Kevin Samuels blew up? He didn't blow up off of love. He blew up off of women saying, man, f this guy, and reposting his videos to say this guy.
We were just talking about that before we started shooting. Remember, like what is going to get the energy and what's not going to get the energy. And like somebody could be taking care of a family for 10 years and like, damn, what he's doing is dope. But then somebody can burn a family, rob them, and that's what's going to be talked about.
Exact. Negativity spreads faster. So I was loving it. You know what I'm mad they stopped because we ain't talked about it in a while, but it's hilarious because even till this day, the same people, I know these motherfuckers by name by now because they troll so motherfucking much. Man, far away. Every video, every live, they the first ones there.
Right.
7 in the morning, I wake up.
They
Nigga, I
there.
done tagged me. Oh, this little racist midget.
They there, like you hear them, damn, nigga.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
like-
got the alerts on.
But
He's
that's just
undercover
crazy though.
fan.
7 in the morning, 6 in the morning. Like you went to sleep and woke up thinking I'm finna hate the shit out this nigga today.
And they
And-
tagging celebrities,
yeah.
man. You see this Snoop? Look at these niggas. I'm like, good looking.
Good- Like that shit
It's
is
free
what was the eye
promotion.
opener for me though. Like that was like, damn, like it's really motherfuckers out here that this is how they operate. You know what I mean? Like this is what they do. They wake up and this is what they on. And it's a whole slew of them. You know what I mean? That are living on the internet and on the keyboard. And I can't ingest so much podcasting. You know what I mean? Like so much streaming. I can't ingest that much. But it's people that's all they ingest. That's all they consume is live streams, Kai Cenat, this and that, Viral Way, or FMW, or like they watch everything. They're watching everything. That's what blew my mind was like, because before Aceboyz, I really wasn't even up on podcasts or like live streaming. Now I'm like, oh, this is all these motherfuckers do is watch. They don't have cable TV, nigga. They watching YouTube.
Bro, I had no idea about the live aspect of podcasting when we started podcasting. And when we started podcasting, I had no idea about podcasting. I didn't know No Jumper existed. I didn't know Back on Fig existed. I didn't know none of this existed at all prior to us getting into podcasting. Only thing I really knew about was the Red Pill podcast because I used to like seeing the clips. And other than that, I didn't know shit about podcasting. I learned all of this on the way during the journey.
Yeah, I never knew what a podcast was in general. You got to think I was gone for a minute. So by the time I came home, I'm like, podcast, sit in front of a camera and do what? Like,
Talk?
You know, so it was crazy to me. But I also thought about like, I might be more knowledgeable than I look. You know what I'm saying? So I might have a lot of more information. And based off of a lot of hardships or life experiences, I feel like I'm at a point where I'm able to express those things with no shame. And maybe that can, like we talk about, maybe if it helped one person or 30 or whatever, then that's what counts. So basically always talking about something with substance. Because even in real life, I'm not a person that can just talk for nothing. Like we got to be talking about something. And if we is talking about nothing, that's only going to last for so long for me before I just sit there and be quiet.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, would you ever go on No Jumper?
No. I would never. That's just me. I would never go on there. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't never met anybody over there. But it's just, I don't think it's beneficial for me. You know what I mean? Like, or for what I'm doing. Like, there's no benefit. I don't even think I don't even think it would be good for them to have me on there. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, like I don't think anybody wants to see that. But I would be a fool not to recognize what they've built. You know what I mean? Like they've built something that is of credibility. Like it's a whole thing. Like they've had, like you said, it's been a bunch of motherfuckers on there, interviews, this and that. So he knows what he's doing. But just for me, it's just like, nah. I'm 45, 3 kids, 19, 15, 10. Like it just is.
Your demographic is different.
It's different.
Than
like
what watches them. But
yeah.
what trips me out, the people who talk shit about you going over there or us going over there, they built their whole everything around that. Like, regardless of the fact if you like it or not, when I'm watching the West Coast scene, y'all doing exactly what y'all say y'all hate. Everything is surrounded around that. So how much do you hate it? If everything that goes on over there, you hurry up and react to and talk about it and highlight it. Or whatever guests go over there, you bring them on your, like, it's everybody's emulating what's going on there. So in my mind, you really don't hate it. In my mind, you hate that you ain't a part of it, to me, in my opinion. When I see people like Rios carving his own lane and he got his opinion, I'm going to respect that more because he don't do that. He said, I don't fuck with that shit at all, and he don't put his hands on it at all. So it's like, okay, I can respect that. But to the niggas like, man, that shit bullshit, but I'm looking at your channel or,
oh,
nigga, you're
yeah,
doing
like,
the same shit, nigga.
Like, who are you to point the finger?
Fuck is you niggas talking about? You're doing this. Matter of fact, if he stopped, you stop. Because everything you do is surrounded around that.
Right, react. It's like, and outside looking in, it's like a lot of people it's crazy because when you see new people or different people go on there, it's like people are waiting and praying on their downfall. They're waiting to see somebody get put in a trick bag. They're waiting to see somebody be humiliated. They're waiting to see somebody like, your turn is coming. I can't wait to see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just can't go up there and feel like, and I think a lot of times he gives a lot of people wiggle room to
be themselves. Or
to do the type of content you want to do. And sometimes he's not even there to the point where they can transition that show the way you almost want it to. Like, I just think people choose to engage in certain things because ain't nothing up there. You having a conversation.
It's the pressure. It's the pressure of that camera. It's the pressure of, oh shit, I want this to have as many views as this had. And so this is what I got to do for that. Me being myself is not going to get that. Let me lash out or do whatever. And that's the thing, is like, act as if there ain't no fucking camera right here. What kind of, like, nigga, the conversations I have are conversations we have. Like, this is what we talk about. Nigga, like, it's not, I ain't talking about no shit that I don't talk about. You know what I mean? Like, why are you going to get on camera and be, like, motherfuckers like you?
Right.
Like, why are you being something other than what you are? Motherfuckers want to be you. Why are you going to be something other than that?
I only know how to be me, but what I tell you is that chat, that motherfucking chat, people can't take that chat, gang.
It's a cold game.
It's a big ass TV right there, and that chat is live. And you see everybody reading that comment, and when you in that hot seat in that comment section, that's when you get to seeing people acting out, trying to change what the chat is saying, or trying to get the chat to like them. So a lot of people go up there playing characters, just doing anything. Because like bro said, you on the clock. I don't give a fuck who you is. You on the clock. We knew we was on the clock.
Analytics.
Nigga, that's why I'm going to go be me. And if you like what we do or what we talk about, nigga,
come on.
We over at the Viral Way, nigga, where we having this dialogue.
Yeah, and I think when it comes to, like, once you get in this space, you got to, not saying it's always easy for most people, but like you said, them in chat, sometimes you got to ignore it. People get in there and like we said, they in everybody's chat, doing the same thing, jumping here, trolling. Nigga might not even know, and just get to talking hella shit.
That's their goal.
But I think it affects people when they believe it to be true for themselves.
Yeah.
And that's where you're bothered. But if you didn't care, like, why should I care enough to know what that person across the street thinks about me? Should you or should you not? So it's like, if that's affecting you on a day-to-day, you don't even need to be in the space. Or don't be on goofy time. But it don't matter if you are or not. People are gonna judge you. Yeah. We hear the saying all the time, oh, don't judge people, but majority of people are gonna judge you based off of how you come, how you talk, how anything, how you look. They're gonna judge you. They're gonna find something. It don't matter.
Because what a lot of comments we got was y'all sold, or y'all sold out. And to sell out would be to go against your beliefs. So if we went up there and 1 week we on Viral Way saying this, that, and the third, then we go over there and then the next week we're doing and saying the exact opposite of what we say here, I would say, yeah, we sold out. But if we went over there to say the same message, what was sold out? Because I just seen a conversation with Channing and Terrence Crawford. Did you see that clip?
Oh, with Terrence Crawford, that was cold. That was cold.
Yeah, I seen it.
Okay, yeah.
Shut him right up.
So I'm gonna play the clip for the people in case they didn't hear it.
My thought is everything has a price. There is not a number that can get you back in that ring. 80 million, 100 million.
Nah, because now you selling your soul.
$100 million, you can have my soul.
That's you. Now we know your character. Sometimes, you look at people and you be like, dang, man, you ain't got no dignity. You ain't got no morals. Like, come on, man. Like, what you gonna stand for if everything is about money?
My thought is
that hurt. That hurt. That hurt because that shit is a knife, right? Right to you. I'm talking to you. It may be over here, but you did that, and I'm talking to you. Who are you? If you're willing to do anything for that, like, I can't be with you. I can't be over here. Like, you would compromise and sacrifice who you are for $1, and that you'll compromise who you are, nigga. Then what the fuck would you compromise me for?
Bingo.
If you would compromise yourself for 100 million, nigga, what would you compromise me for? Like, you don't value yourself, so I know the fuck you don't value me, nigga. Like,
to say everything has a price, that means your loyalty does. Like you said, you're gonna compromise and you would turn on me for the right price. So at that point,
a lot
I'm looking
less.
at you crazy, nigga.
And those are so quick for people to. That's a definition of, like, people who project themselves on you. Like he said, like he could have said everything has a price for me, but he said everything has a price. Like, and that's why he had to correct him. Like, nah, and he didn't laugh at it. He didn't play with it. And people try to say the dude be joking a lot. Like, that ain't something you joke about. We could tell you wasn't joking. You just thought nigga was gonna kiki and ha and laugh with you, like, or that's crazy or something. But like you said, he just showed exactly who he was. And I'm pretty sure the rest of them looked at him crazy too.
Yeah, Ryan Clark was like, "Ooh, this nigga talking." And you know how you laugh and try to get other people to laugh in with you. Like you said, he gave him that stone cold stare. Like, no.
And that's,
what about your
and
character?
That's Bud. Terrence Crawford, that's a real, like, he's a staple in our community right now. You know what I mean? Like, he's a staple in the culture, and he's literally on your shit telling you, like, nah, I don't fuck with that.
Right.
And we need more people like that in the limelight. Like, dude literally said, listen, I'll retire if I got to go against my beliefs. Why am I got to pay y'all because I won this belt? No, take these motherfuckers.
Take them.
I know I'm the champ.
Yeah.
That's the true definition of not selling out and standing on what you believe in. Because at the end of the day, this shit is just paper. It's money. I can go get this somewhere else. But my character, my morals, I can't get that back once I sell that. Once the soul is gone, it's gone. I can't get it back.
Right. And who jokes about their soul?
Right.
Somebody that probably already sold it.
And then he's thirsty, like, especially if you already making an established living for yourself, you already in a position to where it's like, nigga, how much more money, what is it going to change?
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You can make X amount of money. That's even people that want to be billionaires and stuff like that. Like, financial freedom is the goal, but anything other than that, if you're able to move around, travel, take care of your family, and those things in that order, I believe it doesn't matter X amount of money you have. It's not going to change. It's not going to make a difference just to say you have it.
Right. And financial freedom depends on how you want to live free. It depends on the freedom that you want and the lifestyle that you want to live. It's a lot of people that could be financially free right now, but they still a slave to consumption. You know what I mean? Like, you could be financially free, but you a slave to consumption. You just consuming and buying this and buying that and buying that. Oh, I want financial freedom. Yeah, but you a slave to purchase. Like, you can be happy travel. Like, you could travel the world and not even have an address, not even do this and do it on your dime. But people want to be able to have financial freedom and floss. I want to not be able to work, and I want to be able to have the greatest things and this and that shit that don't even fucking matter. These designers, that shit don't fucking matter. Like, what matters is how you wake up and how you go to sleep.
Yeah, there was a you just made a great point, because that was actually in the Epstein files.
What?
So if you read the Epstein files, I forget what's the dude's name. Jess Staley sent the email to Jeffrey Epstein basically saying, man, we ain't afraid of no regular citizens revolting up against the elites. And you know why? Consumerism. He said, you want to know why we are not Sao Paulo? Watch the TV ads on the Super Bowl. It's all about hip blacks in hip cars with white women. The group that should be in the streets basically revolting against us has been bought off by Jay-Z. Basically, what he's saying is y'all are so consumed with consumerism, chasing these bitches, trying to be in fly cars, trying to be what you see on TV in these ads that we give to y'all, buying the products that we make and give to y'all. Y'all can't see what's going on around y'all. Because if y'all really stopped, ignored that, and looked at what was going on, y'all be in the streets right now.
Right.
Pitchforks and stakes burning, running us out the country. He said, man, we ain't worried about it. They slaves.
They slaves. They slaves to consumerism. And like, and on the other side of that is like, nobody's a producer. Nobody's creating, nobody's producing anything. Like, everything we buy, everything we do, what do you produce that people buy? Are you like, and like, we buy these expensive clothing. Like, that's why I like, at this point, I do a lot of rebellious things just to like prove to myself, or just like people fast on certain stuff. Like, they give up certain things. My thing is like, I'll be like, nigga, I'm only buying from Crenshaw Mall. If I need a pair of pants or this and that, I'm gonna go to this place where I know the person or this and that. And I'll purposely wear some shit that's nigga like from top to bottom without the shoes, $40. But I'll go to a place where motherfuckers got on thousands of dollars of shit, and I'll go and have a better time than them and enjoy myself in my $40 and make more of an impact and talk to more people. And they'll do all this dress up shit to be up there like this.
Thinking they look cool.
Thinking you look
not
cool.
Even enjoying
You're not even socializing.
Yeah,
You're not even talking to nobody. So what are you doing? What'd you purchase this for?
You a mannequin.
That's it.
You bought a fit to be a mannequin.
A mannequin looking for validation.
That's it. That's
but
it.
but then you want to act better than people. You looking for validation at the same time, but you want to act like you better than people. That's how I look at it.
But look at
That's
the
exactly
validation. The validation. The logo on your clothes, which is the name of another man. Oh, I got Gucci on. Gucci is a person. I got Louis on. Those are people. So you're looking for validation off of somebody else's name. Go build your name and get validated off of your name. It's crazy because I seen an interview with a billionaire and he was like, I don't really like logos like that. I might got a few here and there, but for the most part, I just like blanks. I just think it's crazy to walk around with somebody else's name on me to be validated when I have a name that I can validate myself. Like people gave me hell when I thought about it that way, I stopped wearing jerseys. Or when I get a jersey, I make a custom jersey. Unless it's like family or something. Because what I look like walking around with LeBron James on my back.
But
I'm Christopher Green.
Somebody tried to kill me for having my name on a sweater. I'm like, why wouldn't I? And then I put every big fashion brand, like to what you just said. It's somebody's name.
Yeah.
From Polo that I got on to your favorite Gucci to your favorite Louis, everything is named after YSL is named after somebody.
And you know how crazy that was? They said, what, you forgot your name or something? But they don't look at Gucci that way because when they hear the name, it says luxury.
Right.
So they don't, once you're rich and famous enough for them to view your name as luxury, they're going to wear that motherfucker.
Right.
But you wearing your own name triggered them.
Right,
but they're wearing somebody else's name.
Right.
Like, what?
I'm wearing my name.
Like, you
nigga.
mad? I'm like, you damn right, nigga. Like, fuck is wrong with you? Like, and people don't see, but that's where you don't see the vision, you don't see things, or you don't have enough belief in yourself about anything. How do you think these names became names?
Yeah, you're wearing their coat of arms.
Right. They started somewhere else. So I just think that, and it made me laugh at it because the mind frame, like, you're an idiot. Everything you're wearing it's got to do with somebody else.
Yeah.
For the most part. So that was funny to me. But
what they call it, goyim? Ain't that the word of the day? Goyim, that's what Epstein was calling poor people.
What is that?
It basically means you're of non-Jewish descent. Like, we're Jewish, we're the elites. Everything else is goyim. So if you look at those Epstein files, there's literally emails of dudes saying, yeah, I thought about that conversation we had the other day, and I really been thinking, how can we get rid of poor people? Like, eliminate poor people, period, type shit.
That shit is crazy.
Like, they look at us as, I ain't gonna say us because I ain't poor, but average citizens. If you're not elite, they view you as poor.
No.
So when I say us, I am of the people. So they view us as nothing. Like, there was literally an email saying, they was talking about the bodies and how they view it as shrimp. Like, I guess they was talking about the sacrifices and shit like that. But yeah, you get rid of the head and keep the body like a shrimp.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is like everybody talks about these religions and things like that. Like, if you really read and study the religion and the blood sacrifices and what they think is going to happen to the end of the world with the Messiah, not the second coming, like really like how you look at they shit, nigga, you are on the fucking pedestal. You are on the sacrificial pedestal. Like anything against us, anything that's not us is not of value. And if you don't see how the world is operating and don't see how they don't value the average person or who they don't look as like them, if you don't see that shit right now, you are willfully ignorant and willfully blind. Because it's on Front Street right now. It's on Front Street. They do it every day.
Are they doing anything different than most people do by nature? Because I believe most people, even on a regular playing field, most people don't value people unless you got X amount of money.
Yeah, it's different because it's ordained. Like, I'm not just doing this just because I want to do it. I'm doing this because I have to for my God.
Right.
Like, for me to fulfill this whatever they call that shit, fulfill this
prophecy.
This prophecy, nigga, I have to be this. Like, nigga, it's not just me waking up, oh, I'm just gonna be ruthless, because then you'll get somebody who's not ruthless that's like, damn, I gotta be ruthless because this nigga told me to do this. But I'm doing it for a higher power.
Right. It's like in the Middle East where you cheat on your husband and you get stoned. It's like, I'm not stoning you, God is.
Yeah.
He told us to do this.
That's
right.
the danger.
Or like somebody that'll risk their life, crash a plane somewhere into something. Yeah. So
that's what makes it different is when people take it beyond their own will. This is not my will. I'm performing, and that's the extremist. This is God's will. And that's where that shit, like, wait, nigga, God's will is for you to subjugate us forever?
Right.
Like,
he said we the chosen ones and y'all here created to be our slaves type
like,
shit.
and wait, y'all the ones that have disrespected him the most? Like, y'all the ones that have denied him. You've gotten to see him. You've gotten to see it. And you the ones that have slapped him in the face and spit on him. And then you still are chosen over me? Nigga, I ain't did nothing wrong to him.
Right, because I've been reading these files, bro. These files are crazy. Like, it's literally out of a movie. This motherfucker was doing this.
Nigga, it's only 2%.
Gang, right. And he done hit the lottery twice, once from prison. Like, the odds of you winning the Powerball
Wait, hold on. This nigga won the lottery twice?
You didn't see that?
No.
He won the lottery twice.
God damn.
The Powerball didn't claim it in his name. He claimed it through his fund. So it's a fund. He got the Zorro Ranch in Mexico, and they claimed it. And they put this in the paper. It's in the newspaper. Remember, everything they do, they gotta show you. So you can fact check and look this up. The odds of that is like you getting hit by lightning a couple times every month all year long. Almost impossible. And then I started doing more research of these lottery winners, and they all got a tie back to the CIA. Because I remember one of the so-called whistleblowers said, oh, yeah, real people don't win the lottery. Not that big. That's basically a funneling operation.
Mm-hmm.
You're paying into it, buying all these tickets, and then one of us win.
Yeah.
And then we tax it, split it up. Like, it's
biggest,
a whole racket.
It's the biggest money laundering scheme.
Bingo.
Like, yeah.
It's a whole motherfucking racket. So,
but they told us running numbers, we can't do that shit.
oh, yeah, you can't do it. You
That
do it
shit-
with your homie, you going to prison. Nigga.
Yeah, don't run the numbers. And anytime niggas start doing some shit, niggas making money off of Alcohol Prohibition Act. Like, nigga, like,
Right. We go to jail until we own the industry. Now you all can smoke.
oh, these niggas is pimping? No, that's illegal. You got a brothel? A
Got a
black
brothel?
man got a
You
brothel?
good.
Nah, it's done. No. Oh, you guys got guns? Oh, you brandishing arms at the cow? Guns illegal. Anytime. Well, it's written, man. It's like, you could just literally look at the past and look at how things are going. It's a direct attack. And that's why I like hate the divisiveness and the separation of us, because they're attacking us based off what we look. They're not attacking us off a title. They're not attacking us off of a level, a class. They attacking us off the way we look. They don't give a fuck who you are. They don't want you to have it.
And even deeper than that, they're attacking you if you're not of that blood. You could be white, black. You see ICE smoking white boys, white women right now. They thought, oh, we was one of y'all. No, nigga, you're white, but you're that white. You don't have this in your veins. You're not one of us. And that's where the real division come from. That's why I even sat back and had a thought today, or yesterday. I said, can you be a Christian and be involved in politics? I don't think, not even just a Christian, just any God that you worship that's not Satan. Can you be of that religion and be a part of politics? I don't think you can, because now we're seeing this entire system is satanic worship. So whether you're right or left, you're a part of an occult that worships Satan, and everything they do is for Satan. So if you're a Christian, but you're a part of the right, you're basically working for Satanists.
Are you rich? Because if you rich, you ain't giving your shit away. You ain't living the right Christian life. Nigga, it's easier to fit a camel through a needle eye than a wealthy man to go to heaven. It's basically impossible. All these motherfuckers is rich. All these motherfuckers got money. These people with this money, man, it's sickening. You know what I mean? Like of the insights that they have on how to make money and this and that, this to invest in. And we literally are sitting down here still squabbling with each other. Still looking at each other like, no, we got to come together and this shit has to end, because, nigga, this shit about to look like Terminator in a second.
Man,
y'all think people can really even ever come together? Because I look at life like everything is against, everything we fighting are just belief based on what you believe in. And if everybody don't believe in the same things or have the same order, things can never really be on one accord. Because this will help me understand when you go to different countries, for the most part, they're in the same, even like if you look at the Jewish community, they all have the same beliefs, so they're able to stick together.
Mm-hmm.
So certain people, if we don't have the same beliefs, how can everybody even have the same common goal? Because I don't believe what you believe. So now it's harder for us to move forward, because I'm not going to listen to somebody that don't believe in what I believe in.
So, like the brother Nat, the revolt, the slave
Nat
revolt,
Turner.
Nat Turner. He looked at everybody, said, "Okay." He laid it out. Yeah, are you with this or you not with this? I'm not with this. Those are the first niggas that got to go.
Right.
That's before we even get to the slave master. That's who we got to let, because they going to go alert and do this and that. If you can't get on one accord for survival, nigga, we can't get together for survival, nigga, we'll never get together. Like, it is literally for survivability. Us coming together is for our survival. If you can't see that shit at this point, nigga, you the nigga who raised your hand.
And this is the crazy part. Most people don't believe they're in need of that. They don't believe they're fighting against some force and that they're threatened. A lot of people depend on the system and gonna fight you in defense of their enslavement.
The person you voted in said, "I'm here to serve Israel." In America, my first goal and priority is to serve you for your tax dollars that we paying this cat. His goal as a politician, a congressman of Texas, is to serve somebody in a whole nother country.
Yeah.
A whole nother country.
That's where our money going.
That's where our money's going. And and that's the thing is like and it's all lip service. We need to do this. I don't know what the fuck we need to do, but our survival is going to be dependent on it. It's dependent on it right now. And the way that they're buying and owning, I tell almost every day, I tell like, "Hey man, do you have a phone? Do you have a microphone? Get your opinion out, nigga. I don't care if only 3 people watching. Talk about how you feel, because pretty soon this shit's gonna be Fahrenheit 451. Burning books, nigga, it's gonna be, you can only read this. You can only see this. I see it coming. It may not be tomorrow, but the way this AI shit is moving,
it's coming. And this is on the men. I'm not even looking at the women for this. This is really on the men. And that is why the attack on masculinity is what it is. I was reading a study the other day, literally. And they said the more testosterone a man has, the more aware he is of his surroundings and the more he cares about what's going on in the world around him. The less testosterone that a male has, the more in la la land that he is. So I look around, it's soy in everything, microplastics in everything. They're putting chemicals and pesticides in everything, and everything that we're ingesting is bringing the testosterone levels down. And people are going to get their tests done. 20-year-olds today got the testosterone of a 60, 70-year-old just 30, 40 years ago.
damn.
So those are the fighting ages. Those are your prime years, the battle years.
Yeah, your warrior
teens
years.
to the
Yeah.
20, your warrior years, and your testosterone is as low as a motherfucking 70-year-old from 40 years ago. And we wondering why there's no revolts. We looking around, everybody know what's going on, but everybody levels is so motherfucking low, they just docile. They're like, what can we do? What do we do?
Your testosterone levels are that of a 70-year-old, but really your testosterone levels are that of a woman. What are your estrogen levels? Like, let's look at the estrogen. I bet you the estrogen levels is high as well, because they're feeding us what they need for us to be institutionalized and asleep. They're making these over-the-counter drugs. No, they're making the drugs that aren't over the counter now. Like Ozempic is coming down in price and this and that. Like, what is Ozempic doing? It's stopping people from putting in the work to be healthy, to look healthy, to put in the effort and the sweat equity to invest in your own body. Like, oh, I just want to shoot up and then I'm in shape. I want to eat whatever the fuck I want. It's Wally World around here. It's Wally World. Like, these motherfuckers is like, set it up. It's a cold play.
Nah, and you watch the transition, because I know we've talked about a lot, like, damn, why? It makes sense to me now when I understand of how men were built back in the 70s, the 80s.
Mhm.
And, you know, we used to talk about how they was 17, 18 with 30-inch arms. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You built, and niggas wanted to lift weights and do things.
So where they had to take the weights out.
Yeah, just for exactly, because you getting too big, but just for recreation, like that was naturally what men wanted to be built like men.
Yeah.
Now it's like niggas don't really, you know what I mean? People want to work out, but a lot of those things you don't even have the drive, or they don't have the drive to become that or even look that way. And it's like, damn, people are so small now. People are not. I'm gonna say men, I should say at least, and it's vice versa. They want the men, like y'all just said, to be like the women. They want the women to be the leaders in the forefront and be more aggressive than the men are.
Yeah.
And they're applauding that behavior when we see it.
Right.
Before you used to despise that.
Like in the streets, niggas be like, man, we used to like to squabble, man. These young niggas, all they want to do is pull blicks out and this and that. And you could get caught up in that, but then when you realize, okay, it might be some outside forces to the way that these men act. Like you said, in the 70s, we'll go slap box or catch phase just for fun, just because we men. What they used to call it roughhousing. Kids don't like the roughhouse anymore, but then you go, look, it's okay, it's something deeper than that. This can't just be a whole generational brainwash. Something got to be going on to make men act this way. Men never acted this way based on their natural instincts. You look in wherever history, whatever cultural organization, there's always warriors there somewhere. And why is it different today? What has changed?
There was a study on rats, and they created like an ecosystem, like a civilization of rats, where they gave them absolutely everything they needed, gave them an amazing life. They didn't have to want for anything. And every time, by the end, they died. They stopped procreating. They stopped, they would separate themselves, and these would be over here and these would be over here. At first, they would start thriving and this and that. But like, say, society or the civilization of the rats would crumble in on each other. They would stop producing. And it was, the end result was like, we're taking their purpose from them. They have no more purpose. And so when I heard that and I read that, I was like, oh shit. Men have been robbed of their purpose. Like a big thing was us taking care of our household, taking care of our women and this and that, and providing and protecting, but it's slowly being robbed from this new generation, these young men. Like, their goal is not to be a protector, not to be strong, not to be that person. Oh, you're the man of the household. Now they're growing up in a world where, like, no, you're the person of the household. There's a person and you're just a human. You know what I mean? Like, they're not coming up. And when you rob, so what is your purpose then? What's your drive? Like, what is, just to be balanced? No, you have to be imbalanced. There has to be an imbalance of who is going to take this crazy motherfucker out that's imbalanced. An imbalanced, cool motherfucker. Like me. It's going to take my alpha self to take out this crazy, who's going to do it? If we rob the alpha males that do, they want to call it toxic because we fight or we're aggressive. Well, this is because I'm alpha male lion trying to protect. Hopefully there's never a point in time where I got to destroy some shit. But guess what? I'm ready for that action. And they've taken that, and I see these, and I don't want to shit on them, but I see it. It's just like, that's what you raising?
I'm shitting on them. I'm definitely shitting on them. Like, there was a stat I read. It said by 2035, 50% of the country will be overweight and obese. Half of the people in the country will be too fat to even defend themselves or do anything. Can't run a city block, can't jump a fence, can't walk up a flight of stairs without being out of breath. Just think about that. Half of the country is cooked right there.
Right.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, that is crazy, because we talk about that a lot too. Like, once you experience different places, you realize, like, fat is in, it's overload out here, but when you go to different places, you damn near look at it.
It's a freak show somewhere else.
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
So rare.
Like, people can't believe it. Like, damn, like you don't see fat people, and it's like, wow. Now, I was just seeing a video about China and how invested they are on keeping they people healthy, or just having certain products that they don't have out here. And it's like, man, it's hard to even battle if you don't have somebody that's actually watching the things that they pick and choose to eat, or to eat healthy, because even things that you trying to eat healthy with are being affected also.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's 100%. And then if you want to, like, dig a little deeper, it's like the white production, like, right, white people having babies, it finally has dropped under 50% of the population of the people having. They're not dropped in 50%, like 50% less of them, but in the population, 50% less. I think it's like 48% of the new births. And if you don't think that that's not bothering them, maybe not at the high class, like, oh, we're not having babies. They're like, damn, our street soldiers that are going to have to be there fighting for us, that's doing the propaganda, that's doing all these narratives, that's supposed to be out here combating and keeping them off our backs, they're not even producing.
They're in fear.
They're
definitely
fearful.
in fear.
Yeah, they're on the decline to extinction. Fucking Elon Musk every single day is talking about that, and it's the richest person in the world.
Yeah,
It's spreading that. It's not even propaganda. It's just a fact. He's spreading that every day, telling white people we need to have more babies or we in trouble. Minority, they're being we're about to be minority majority in the U.S.
Yeah, the shift is coming. The shift is coming, and maybe
But
we
niggas
maybe
need to start
we
having
might
babies.
maybe we might not see it, but other people might. But I think the shift is coming, and they know that, like to the point where even the white women are having children with everybody else to the point where they're just going to be they're worried about being extinct
Like
at
diluting,
some point.
yeah, they diluting.
Like
they-
we're not going to be able to be in control no more the way we want to be.
Nah,
Yeah.
facts. And let me ask you, switch gears a little bit.
Yeah.
What is your plans now with your network? Are you trying to create an umbrella? Because I see you got a couple different shows
Mhm.
under your umbrella. You got the Coffee with Rios, you
Yeah.
got the Syndicate, you got the show with the females. Is all of this under your umbrella, or are you just looking at it like I'm just doing different shows?
No, it's definitely a network. I'm trying to build a media platform, a network that can strive to be an empire. You know what I mean? Like even with Reality Check and like the interviews that I'm doing, that's like really picking up, as in like people tapping in, like, oh, we want to interview, because I think what's taken off is the networking and the word of mouth. Like, nah, the interview is just a conversation, and we get to be this. Like, how many like people of celebrity is having these kind of conversations? Like, I don't feel like talking about my album. I don't feel like I just want to talk to a real cat that knows how to have a conversation and check on what's up. And so I'm building a network that I want to bring on multiple podcasts that I'm not on. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm like, there's a little bit of overwork, you know what I mean? Like, because I'm having to be involved in all of this stuff. But the goal is to be able to bring in as many as possible and to have a place, a studio where I can have different setups and this and that, but also going into news media, going into where we're sharing our stories. Like, imagine if I had a Messiah or a CG that was a reporter. They like in the real stories that we would get. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like if there was a CG coming up that was 19 and was like, I'm really interested in journalism, or a Messiah that's, I want to be a photographer. Nigga, imagine the stories that you would have access to. These people don't really know us. They don't know us yet. They don't know LeBron.
Facts.
They don't know that this nigga is us. Like behind closed doors, it's motherfucker talking like us.
Right.
We still at this point, I was talking to Glasses, I'm gonna ask you about Glasses too. Talking to Glasses about like, these people only know a portion of us. They think because they see the bad that they think they know us. Nah, nigga, you ain't seen the real amazing shit about us. And that's my whole goal, is to put us in positions where our magic is shining. You know what I mean? And people don't want that shit. Like I see it on other platforms. I see it in other places. Like, oh shit, you want to be the one. I wish I didn't have to be on camera. I wish I didn't have to talk. I wish I could just bring in all the coldest, coolest little young brothers and sisters and be like, let's do some good shit. What are you interested in? Who you want to go over there? You want to go to Africa? Yeah, book the trip. Go over here. But there's nothing happening like that. Like there's 19 Keys, there's a Tariq Nasheed, there's this and that, there's Dr. Umar's, but nobody's creating a platform of our babies getting to explore and be how amazing they are. Like it's so many opportunities and that's the thing is, within a network, there's an opportunity for a bunch of shit. Cooking, working out, this and that. And guess what? We're in everything.
Facts.
And that's what I'm trying to do now. It's very small, but it might not even be my platform that does it. But it might inspire another person or somebody else that has the resources to do it. Because
You're simultaneously building them all.
yeah.
Right now. Yeah. Now that is a great look. And you actually do great with the interviews, in my opinion, or even just having conversations, because that one we did with you at your spot,
Yeah.
that was a great one to me, because it had us reveal a lot more than we usually do.
Yeah.
'Cause
That's what
we're
it's
used
about.
we're used to the ones being on this end of the spectrum where we talk to people, ask the questions,
Yeah.
versus us being asked about certain things. And I think that was a good look for us, in our opinion, in my opinion.
No, that was one of them ones. That was one of them ones where when Rios is here and we here and they go back and watch that, that's one of them ones. Like it
That's
was
all I'm
jewels all
saying.
through
Yeah,
that.
for
Like damn,
sure.
they was doing that back then. Yeah,
Right.
that's one of them ones.
But that started, but really, y'all, before that, y'all brought me on y'all platform.
Right.
And that's the extending of the olive branch. You know what I mean? Like, it's always gonna be like, this is just who I am. At one point, you guys be like, yeah, that nigga gonna come through. Like, he just, whatever is needed, he's gonna help us shine. Like, whatever it is, Rios is like, I'm just gonna be like, this is what I think you should do, this and that. I'm not gonna overstep my boundaries, but you guys extended that olive branch to build that relationship outside of what it already was. Like, which is growing into business, production, this and that. And we're so valuable as a people, but I feel we're so valuable as a people, I think we're just not recognizing it in each other. We are, but it's not enough.
Man, me and bro just had this talk. Long Beach is sitting on a gold mine.
Oh my God.
Long Beach is sitting on a gold mine because when I'm looking at the scene, specifically the West Coast podcast scene, in the center of everything that got some motion, it was somebody from Long Beach in there. And I just think, okay, well, once they get the motion, it seemed like Long Beach don't really get the credit. And we so spread out so thin, it's hard for people to recognize the greatness over here. Whereas if we was to, okay, y'all putting us on the island, cool, let's build this island. Well, now you got to come through here to get a piece of the pie, you feel me?
Mhm.
Just like in the G-Funk days when Long Beach blew that up. And guess what? Everybody in the game wanted a hook from Nate Dogg. But they knew, hey, Nate, yeah, that's Snoop, that's Warren G, that's the East Siders, that's the Twins. They had that going, like built it up like Megatron. I think that's what we're missing today. Is everybody's trying to bubble over here, he's trying to bubble over here, he's trying to bubble over there, but they ain't putting no stock back in over here. It's like, nah, we could take a step back. Let's build our own backyard up. Let's build the superpower up, and then let's get to doing all of that. Because they ain't respecting it right now.
They're not.
We could make them respect it, though. Once they see, God damn, okay, we see Rios over there. We see VwP over here. Shit, DW came through over here. Savi Third came through over there. Giveon over here. Like, it's a powerhouse over
You
here.
haven't
We
even
just gotta
started
bring
talking
this
about
together.
athletes.
We
You haven't even
ain't
started
talked
talking about
the
athletes.
Man.
Like, it's so much. You know what? This is better. It's so much work that we got to do. It's a lot of work that we got to do. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, you both have that opportunity to be that. You know what I mean? Like, you have the opportunity to be that for the city, for not even just the city, but just for our people. You know what I mean? Like, I want the best for all of us. I want the best. And I'm talking about you. I know what you want. I know your admirations, your drive, your goal is for the betterment of your people. And creating outside of what we have and building for other people with not expecting anything in return. No, nigga, I want you to win. Come over here, pod. Come over here, take some pictures, whatever. I want us to be in a better position. And if we start one by one being that for our people, it's just gonna take off. Because already, nigga, like I'm gonna say, we the coolest niggas on earth.
Facts.
I don't care what nobody say. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. It's too well-rounded, too many aspects. Like, you could just tell by the hate. You know what I mean? Like, you could just tell by the hate of what goes on. We are what they want to be. We are what is admired. And we just have to take this bull by his horn and just run with it and stop this separatist shit. Stop this separatist shit. Like, we have to be together. Nigga, like, what can I do for you? How can I help you? That's the only thing that needs to be said.
Right. That's it. Because you have to be a service. We talk about that all the time. And I think people misconstrue that. They think that, and that's why I say egos always run wild, because people will go to different places thinking that they have a better option. Like, not even a better option, think that this will help them or propel them more based off of numbers or certain things. And you thinking like it's the person. It's not necessarily, because when you clip things up or you put something out, people respect the message and who the person is, and that's what makes a person start trajecting up.
Right.
People think, oh, I can go here and this is gonna make me boom here.
Right.
Like, it don't work that way. You can go there and look like shit and be bullshit, and people, your trajectory can go down.
Because they only see the end result.
Right. It's really just the person. It's not always who it is. It's who you are. You are the brand. You are the person that's making people interested. So regardless of how people see it, and that's what I think a lot of people feel like they're too good. And that's why a lot of people don't get, that's why they ceilings reach. Like, you thought you was too good, and then next thing you know, them people that you didn't think, they shot past you.
Right.
So,
No, facts.
Yeah.
And you brought up glasses. You said you wanted to ask something about glasses.
So I went on iHeartRadio with glasses right after you guys. Like, I don't know, right after, it was like last minute, the same shit. You're like, hey, man, ain't nobody come through. So I was like, through. Rios is a good little plug. Like, okay.
Yeah.
But had a great conversation with him, and he talked highly about you guys. You know what I mean? And it's that kind of shit of what I'm talking about, bridge building. You know what I mean? Like, you guys being on the opposite side of a situation, or a opposite outlook or perspective on something, right? But being accountable and being mature enough to sit down and say, let's discuss this shit. Like, this is why I feel this way. Glass says this is why I feel this way. But that's the shit that needs to happen. That kind of shit. But also not just on camera. We need to be breaking bread.
Nah,
Nigga, we need to
facts.
be having events for each other. Like, no, nigga, bring your kids, bring your family, bring your wife, bring your girl. Like, these are the bridge building things that you creating, I'm creating, and yours is being created with a little bit of fire behind it.
The villain, because they hate me for my opinion.
But it's strength behind it. You know what I mean? And it's a stance that's being taken. But when that stance is being taken and that stance has fire behind it, but that stance also has an open ear behind it, like, no, nigga, I feel the way I feel, but I still want to talk, nigga. I want to hear your opinion. I'm not just going to smother you with yelling. No, I know how to sit down and act civilized and do this. And it's so important for us to do that shit. It's important for us to do that. Yeah, it's good to have it on camera so that the babies and everybody can see, but that bread breaking, bridge building, it needs to happen. Like, it just has to happen. And then somebody as like a Glasses, like y'all being able to come together, that's powerful shit.
And people have to be able to have a conversation, agree and disagree. Maybe it's on a point or not. You don't have to hate a person based off of something like, because I don't want to agree with you. Like,
Right.
you can't force me to agree or to go with your opinion. If you view the world that way, that's cool for you. I'll view it this way. Agree to disagree, move forward.
That's it.
But niggas would be stuck on one thing and you going back and forth about 1 point, and now I hate you for that.
And
Nah.
we agree on 50 things.
Right.
Right.
But we stuck on that one.
One.
That's why we do things like that. And that's why I like to go in uncharted territories where people say, oh, y'all shouldn't work with them, or what y'all doing over there, like a no jumper, or fucking with a whack 100. Just because we can show y'all, hey, we can agree to disagree and still build. I don't have to see the world through your eyes, nigga. You can see the way you view it. I view it the way I view it. But guess what? We can have a common goal and still reach that even with the different views.
Right.
And shout out to Glasses, man. You got to put that episode, the visual out, man. I tapped in with him the other day. What's today? Friday? Shit, he said it was supposed to be dropping today, because I know people, they hit me up every day. Where the Glasses episode? Where's that? We did it at iHeart. It's already out. The audio is out.
audio,
The visual is not out yet. So y'all got to go blow up Glasses mentions and tell them to drop that VwP collab. Tell them to drop that Rios collab, man. And we all got to collab together, man. Get Glasses on the episode and let's chop game.
That's really it.
That's the bridge building right there. Because with all the tomfoolery and the circus shit that goes on in the universe, there needs to be an opposite to that too. Y'all need to see, hey, man, dudes can actually sit down and have logical conversations without fake beefs, without plays and this, that, and the third. You can actually sit down and talk. We need to see both ends of the spectrum. Sometimes the circus is cool. Sometimes I'm entertained by the shit. But at the same time, too much of anything is bad for you. So
Right.
we need to have a
Too much water will kill you, nigga.
too much water. Come on, man. Too
Right.
much water will get you the fuck up out of here. So that's the way I see it. Shout out to Glasses.
I got a question. Shout out to Glasses for sure. Shout out G. I got a question for both of y'all. This game that we're in, this industry that we're in, is new to me. I'm sure it's like new to y'all. You know what I mean? You've been doing it for a while, but it's still new. Like it's maturing and we're getting better in it. 2025, what was like something that you took away that was a positive and something that you took away that was a negative? Like what'd you learn, and like learn in a good way? Like, okay, this is good here. Okay, I'm a stray away from that. That's not beneficial.
Positive. I'm gonna say staying true to yourself is probably one of the main keys that you see, because things change so much and people change so much. So I think that's one of the biggest positives. Damn, that down there could be my positive and negative. And doing, I would say, dang, I got to think about the negative one.
Yeah, the negative one is tough. I'm gonna say the positive for me is that live streaming. We never. I just think about even back then when we was having the red pill viral moments. Had we been doing that type of shit live? Because people since the beginning of us starting this have been asking us to go live and been asking for a call in. So I think that was one sector that we ignored that could have propelled us way further, way faster. But bro used to be on me all the time, man. We need to do live. We need to do live. I just couldn't figure it out and didn't care to really figure it out. Like you just literally showed me today how to go live off the camera and get the audio right. So I think that was one positive aspect because I noticed they had these preconceived notions about us based on a lot of the serious conversations on here, and they ain't really get to see our personality too much. So we started sprinkling in our personality. They didn't think we could be funny or comical. They didn't even think we could laugh. And it's like,
that
nigga,
was
we all
crazy work. Yeah.
These Malcolm X ass niggas don't even laugh. So now when we started going live, and
they
Messiah
do get to
come
see,
in, they get to see it.
Yeah.
Messiah come in, pull a nutty. I come in, I'm going crazy on the trolls. They're like, oh, these niggas do have a personality. And then we bring Short on. He bring the comedy. Now they get to see, oh, damn, they can be funny. We got the homie Rod. He just got added on. He added another aspect. So that was a positive for me, that live.
Cause y'all, and now y'all need to thank Rios because now our lives really finna be cracking.
That's gonna be popping. The fuck, why the fuck you didn't call me and ask me?
Man,
that's the other thing. I'm gonna say that we gotta start asking for help. We gotta start reaching out like, hey, nigga, I gotta figure this out. What is this shit?
We had conversations about it. I think sometimes it could just slip your mind. Maybe it's different because it was easier while you was here, you know. Cause then I think maybe he probably got comfortable with just the computer. Like, fuck it, I'm gonna just do it this way. So, and then a lot of times, you know, we don't necessarily put our episodes out. So I don't think it was necessary like looking at it like more of a necessity. Like,
nigga, this shit is gonna take that shit. This live, how it's set up, it's bringing a different aspect to your channel. Because then everybody, colleague, show, you guys can all be here. Just
people can see it in real time.
Exactly. I'm gonna say a negative. Getting too involved in the YouTube beefs.
Okay.
Because you get attached to a lot of goofies in this universe. and then that's the start to bring your stock down, having your name even mentioned with some of these people. Some of that shit is cool. Like me and Keem go back and forth. That was cool. You know what I'm saying? Me and MacWop had some back and forths. That was cool. I went back and forth with T-Rail, Pun. I done went back and forth with a lot of people. But then some people, it's like, all right, you really don't understand what this is. Like you going left with this shit.
You flying off the spectrum.
Weird. You going off the spectrum to where you ready to die for views, nigga.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what the fuck y'all think. Everybody not playing. That's number one. So when niggas start using certain language,
that's a big ass.
I know it's a big ass mosquito. That motherfucker just came from under the couch. Nigga.
That
That motherfucker spawned earlier. I'm gonna kill that motherfucker in a minute. But
shit.
when I see people, I'm like, oh, he'll die for views. And the shit he doing, he's gonna die.
Yeah.
That'll get you killed.
Yeah.
The shit that y'all out here, oh, I'm finna make an example out of certain niggas. Okay, bro, you ready to die on camera. And certain niggas, that's what's gonna happen to you. So I'm like, I gotta leave niggas like that alone. Because you gonna try to take it to a place and then niggas gonna be forced to do something that, damn, I threw it all the way over this nigga. Let me just stop engaging.
Right.
You feel me?
That's a good one.
And that's exactly how it happened to you. And that's what they gonna say. That's how it happened to them. Playing too damn much. Everybody get tired of people playing too much. And people think the internet, like, clout is crazy drug. Like, I don't understand how people are so fueled by it. And it's not even real clout because you just acting a fool or you trying to create these scenarios and everybody can't save you. Anybody can be touched. We seen Donald Trump get popped in the side of his head or whatever, supposedly. So anything can happen to you. So I just think people need to tread lightly. And we've talked about that from the beginning of time because that's why I don't like to play the content games because now it becomes beyond content.
Yeah.
Like how much you see people mentioning people kids, they talking crazy, and now you trying to retract. Like you see the boy, this is off topic, but the Blueface and NLE dude.
Oh yeah, man, that was crazy.
Yeah.
Like this dude is becoming a complete goofy in real time. And I ain't even gonna say he tried to do the fake NBA YoungBoy beef, and now it's like it's going to start putting everybody on Goofy Island. Like, and he has to go sit over there, and now you apologizing, but you disrespected this dude kid. And to me, use the Kevin Hart joke. Like he tried to sound serious, but that was what Kevin Hart said in his stand-up. Yeah, about his son, and the dude like talking about let's see who kid can stand up or do this. Like that was just some weird shit to me. And the internet just start showing you who people really are more and more, or what they're willing to do.
Right.
So
that was
shit
crazy.
wild.
I looked at dude crazy after that. That was weird. Even the way he was just talking to the camera is weird. I don't even understand where that came from. I know you're trying to build promo for the boxing match or whatever. It's just people just be taking shit too far.
who is he boxing up?
He was supposed to box Blueface before he went to jail. That got canceled. So now I guess they supposed to fight again.
They said Blueface and what's his name is finna fight.
Who?
Nick Young.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
that got canceled.
Oh, that got
Yeah,
canceled?
excuse me, I'm mixing
Yeah.
it up. That one got canceled. And Blueface was saying, don't let this one get canceled.
Oh shit.
Right.
Because the celebrity boxing shit, that's what's going on now. Because people's dopamine levels, that's where it's at now. And it's a bag in it too.
The celebrity boxing is the trend right now.
That's the
basically.
trend,
Yeah.
exactly. It's like, well, shit, y'all doing all this yelling on these mics, nigga, get in the ring.
Right.
Nah,
And
facts.
like the what's it, the Paul brothers? The
Yep.
shit that they doing, the bag that they dropping for like Anthony Joshua to fight somebody ain't gonna beat you. To fight somebody ain't gonna beat you almost $100 million. Like the bags is for real. And we're getting to witness everything shift. We're watching everything shift. Niggas being able to bet on if LeBron James plays in the fourth quarter. You like, wait, what?
What the
Bruh,
Like, wait, hold on.
I was telling bro
That's
about that. I think it's an app that, and a matter of fact, I seen Flacco promoting it. I'm like, niggas need to jump on that because it's the Kashi or some app.
Kashi, yeah, I seen
that's
that.
what you can bet on the weather.
Oh, they just finna start manipulating that shit.
You can bet on the weather. You could bet and try to make maybe, I don't know how much money. It depends on how much you put in, obviously, with everything else. But I seen it like you can bet on Chicago going to be below 13 degrees or something today.
Everything.
Like by
Everything.
7
That's
p.m. This is
insanity.
wild. Like
And the kids is getting addicted to gambling. Like that's another thing is the kids is getting
they're making them slowly do that. Yeah, they are, and that's crazy.
The thing with NLE Chopper, like the most unfortunate thing about it is, of course, talking about somebody's son or whatever that's maybe having some kind of issue. But he was on the Kirk Franklin podcast, and he like represented himself pretty well against, not against, but with Ray J, Kirk Franklin, Jonathan Majors or whatever. And he was looking like a young man that was figuring out, that was very confident in himself. And he got a big push behind him after that. Like, oh, the old niggas was trying to like son you and you held your own. And
I remember that conversation. Yeah.
And so like I'm making an assumption here, but sometimes niggas get caught in chasing the clout. Like chasing, like I had all this attention from this. I was riding this wave. What can I do now to create another wave? And it might be what you were saying. It might be a dopamine fix. Like it might be some shit that these people are getting from the attention.
I think these niggas is pretending and playing characters. I'm gonna be honest. When I see certain people make certain sudden shifts, like how that happen? I just think the mask came off. Because when you're pretending, it's gonna get to a point where you forget to pretend, especially when you're on camera.
Mhm.
A lot of these niggas is playing fucking characters. And I didn't realize it till I started podcasting and I see a nigga transform right in my face when we say action and the light come on and the camera hit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like literally,
No.
oh God,
shit.
nigga, we having a normal combo.
Yeah.
The countdown come on, and we live, and the nigga just transform.
Yeah,
And don't tell us he finna do this shit.
Yeah,
And I'm going, these niggas playing.
That shit used to blow my mind. We down there had to almost got into it.
We
People,
almost whooped the nigga 'cause of that.
The nigga had to basically tell us like, nigga, this is the content, nigga. I'm like, what?
What?
Fuck is you like? You better chill, nigga.
This is the show.
He turning up. I'm like, this is crazy. But
Wait. This is online. This is why you
this is
recording.
happening while we record. I'm like, nigga, no, nigga, you gotta chill out, nigga. I guess the nigga tried to explain after, like, nigga think we finna have to whoop a nigga feet. He
we
like,
thought we was finna have to whoop this
whole
nigga.
time he in character mode. I'm like, damn,
And then
nigga,
looking
like,
back, I go, you know what?
he
That
was ahead
young
of
nigga
his curve.
He was ahead of the
because
curve.
he was doing already what everybody else was doing. I wasn't privy to the internet
Oh,
thinking
man.
you trying to practice some realism. These niggas out here, like, nigga, you the fool.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
For believing me that I wasn't gonna do this.
He like, nah, nigga, this is what it is.
Nah,
This is
nigga,
what they
turn
want.
up. Nigga, fuck wrong with you, nigga, for not doing
It's
it,
that
nigga.
good shit.
Yeah, exactly.
They
It's
gonna
that-
love this.
I'm like, I gotta go find that young
Yeah,
nigga.
nah, that's all I'm telling bro. Like, we gotta go get that nigga, go bring him
That
back.
nigga was ahead of his time, nigga.
But even like you said, these niggas, it's to me, it's nothing wrong with somebody reinventing themselves when it's growth involved. But when you go backwards, like that NLE nigga, it's like you want to be young boy, you want to be this person. It's like you want to wake up, you don't know who that's the problem of not knowing who you are at all.
Yeah.
And you want to be somebody else every so often or whatever working. This ain't working. Let me go do this. And some people just can't let it go. Their careers get to a certain limit or get to a certain point, or you want to be like you said. You want that attention. You want that clout. You want that dopamine. And it's crazy.
Have y'all listened to the J. Cole new album, The Fall Off?
Mm-mm.
I haven't listened to the whole
Oh,
thing. I
damn,
heard you
okay.
playing some of the tracks. Yeah.
They had brought it up this morning. I ain't listened to it.
I listened to like 4 tracks. It was actually fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, really?
So far, that shit was fire. This nigga rapping on the
Yeah.
set.
Are
He's
you a J.
rapping.
Cole fan?
Yeah, I'm a J. Cole supporter.
Okay.
I was listening to J. Cole back when he first came out, when he was on the cover with Big Crit and all them, and that whole, like, I think it was
That freshman
2009, that
class,
whole
yeah.
freshman class. I think Nip was on there, Wiz, that whole class. So I always
They had
fuck with J.
spitters
Cole's
back
whole
then.
career.
That's crazy.
I just hate he backed out the beef.
Why?
I hate that
Why?
he backed out the beef because to me, that's gonna forever tarnish and taint his image. Period.
So would you have rather him? You like nigga go lose. Like
Yes,
go lose.
go
and then
lose amicably.
Yeah.
Yes, go
Make an
lose
effort.
amicably.
Make
Make
an
an
effort.
effort. Make a fight, nigga. What you mean? Who won the fight between
Right.
Tyson and Frazier?
Who won it for real?
Yeah, like who won it for real?
Tyson
Tyson didn't
didn't
fight Frazier.
I mean, not Frazier.
Yeah. Ali?
No. Excuse me. I said Tyson. Ali. That's what I was thinking of.
Frazier won the first one, and then Ali beat him. I believe, but Ali beat him. I know Frazier knocked that nigga, broke his jaw.
I don't know why I said Tyson, but for the most part, when people talk about those fights, they just talk about how great it was.
Yeah.
We really don't focus on who won or who lost. They just talk about how great the fight was.
But what if it wouldn't have been a great fight?
Like,
What if he'd have just got what if he
if
just
you'd
got
have got
onslaughted?
if you'd have got ether like Drake did. Because niggas ain't
that
look,
was not good for you.
niggas ain't looking at that like that was a great fight. Nigga look like you got
Because Drake got the numbers. J. Cole don't got like that crazy like
that stand fan base.
fan base.
Drake can't rap as well as J. Cole.
So you think it would have been
That's the difference. J. Cole couldn't have got done like Drake, in my opinion, because Drake can't rap like J. Cole, and J. Cole don't got, to my knowledge, the dirt that Drake has on his jacket. Because that's what really won the battle was the PDF file shit and all of that. Like, oh shit, hold on. Drake got some weird shit going on. You hanging out with niggas with weird cases, and it was a lot of dirt thrown on his jacket that has been clean his entire career.
maybe Jay-Z was like, nah, nigga, don't touch this.
I don't think so, because I
Don't
heard
bring me in on this.
I didn't
shit, nigga.
even think about that perspective.
What is
Because
it
that's
like?
a lot. That's a lot that's going in.
Nah, I heard him and
in
Jay
the
not
play.
even seeing eye to eye. I heard him and Jay, it was having some differences. That whole Rock Nation thing. I just think when you're an MC claiming to be the best MC and claiming on every song how you can destroy any MC at will, when it's time to prove that, you got to prove that. That's in my opinion. Because this is rap. At the end of the day, it's about lyrics. So if you that afraid of what if I get demolished, nigga, stop talking like you're the best. Why do you keep? That's like fucking Crawford saying, nigga, I'm the best boxer pound for pound. I don't give a fuck. I'm the best. And then never going out there and proving it when it's time to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, nigga, you can't do that, bro. I don't want to hear this philosophical shit about you seeing things clear now. Okay, well, nigga, you shouldn't have threw that diss track out there. Because you did throw a diss track out there.
But it's a lot of rappers that say they the best that know they not the best. It's a lot of niggas that say like, oh, if you don't think you the best, you shouldn't be in this shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, I don't see J. Cole as that, but it's niggas that's like, oh, I'm the best, and you know damn well you ain't the best.
So do you agree with him backing out the beef?
I don't disagree with it. You know what I mean? Like as a grown man, he made his grown man decision, and you got to live with that shit. But act accordingly. You know what I mean? Like afterwards, it's different. Afterwards, like nigga, you turn down a fade. You know what happens if you turn down a fade. Nigga, it's a different look. It's a different look in the world. Like you talking shit to me, like nigga, you turned down the homie Fade. You trying to see for a year.
But it's like people are so mad, and this ain't to make an excuse. I just think he shouldn't have did nothing at all. But it's like how many rappers do we know that was rap beefing at 39?
Wait, J. Cole's
J.
39?
Cole was around like 37, maybe some shit like that. Like he's an older rapper, I believe, unless I'm wrong. But I'm just thinking like that. Like most of these rappers that we watched that had them rap beefs, they was hella young. Like you won't see them doing that now.
I wish he would have never. I wish he'd have never done anything. If what you're saying, like then don't make a song. Just say I'm not with it. Like don't attempt to make the song and then re-pull it.
J. Cole
make an apology about it.
They said he was born January 28, 1985.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm saying how old was Jay when him and Nas was
He's 40.
But,
41. Yeah.
But regardless of the fact, it's rap. You rap at a high level. Only thing you had to do was go out there and rap, bro. Because we're in an era where if you rap at a high level, bro, there's no way to get destroyed. The fans are gonna pick who they like at the end of the day. If you're a fan of battle rap, you done seen battle rappers get bodied, but they fan base will still say, nah, he won. Because he still went out there and gave it his best effort. So that's what this would have been. It would have been, if you really a fan of Kendrick, in your mind, Kendrick would have won. If you a fan of J. Cole would have won. Either way, hip-hop would have won altogether. I don't think it would have been a net negative. But now, even on the album, he keeps using the word gossip. So he's talking about the podcasters giving him bad reviews on backing out the beef. So it's fucking with his mind. So if you so peaceful and it don't bother you, nigga, stop rapping about people giving you criticism for what you did. Let that shit go. But it's obviously still bothering you.
I think it's still bothering him because people still going on about it. And it is what it is. Like, he gonna be bothered. Everybody gonna be bothered by something. I just think he just gotta just move forward and keep going at that point. It's over. It's too late to even if you wanted to make a diss track or something now and try to redeem something, it's like, nigga, that shit is over with. Like, you just gotta accept where you at. But when it all looks back, he's still gonna be one of the greatest rappers, in my opinion.
Which top rapper never had a beef? If we look at the industry, everybody that we call a GOAT, they all are battle tested. I can't name one that never been in a rap battle. From Big to Jay to Nas to Pac to 50, Eminem. I mean, you name it. You can go far back as KRS, one of them niggas talking about the bridge is over. Name a top MC that ain't been battle tested. It's like LeBron. Yeah, LeBron is the GOAT, one of the GOATs, the greatest, but nigga, you didn't enter that dunk contest. Jordan was in that contest. Kobe was in that. Nigga, you wasn't in that dunk contest.
You got to step up to the plate. You got to step up to the damn. Who? I'm trying to think right now. You might be right, but is that a handicap of rap? Is that we have these boxes that we need to put them in, and it doesn't give them the freedom to jump outside the box? Like every other genre of music has these different sub-genres and this and that. Oh, this is conscious rap. This is this and that, this and that. Why are we putting, I think maybe Luck said it, like, why are we putting Mobb Deep in the same category with Drake when we're saying this song versus this song? And all these other genres have flourished from creating different subsections. Beyonce just killed the country music shit, and now they created a subsection in country music now because they don't want her competing with them. Like, why are we not, like, is this, like, you love battle rap. You love that shit. You know that shit like the back of your hand. You could quote, you could remember battles and this and that. But shouldn't that shit be like reserved for like, okay, this is the battle rap section and then this is like this section? Like, because some of these niggas can't be what that is.
No, right. Absolutely, because we had that conversation.
Because a lot of them battle rappers can't make songs. Majority of them, that's why they do battle rap, because them niggas can't excel in making real music. And it might be the same for J. Cole. It might be he's not good at battling niggas. That's just probably not how he came up. He came up rapping. We never had no history of him being like just battle tested in that sense. Like Kendrick, that's maybe great for him because he comes from that, from battling in the projects or battling people as he came up. He's more well-versed when it comes to just all the way around, in my opinion.
I'm not against rap having sub-genres because we used to have the Talib Kweli's, the Commons, and the Rockets records, and everybody who was signed over there, they used to call that what? Backpack rap.
Okay.
We didn't compare that to the gangster rap. The only time we ever really did that was when Kanye went up against 50. When they had that, I think it was like 07.
Oh, when the album. Who
The
was gonna sell
album,
more
exactly.
albums?
Because Kanye, traditionally, you're not comparing his music to 50 Cent.
No, absolutely not.
It's like it's two totally different categories of rap. So I'm definitely not against that. The only thing I say with J. Cole is his style of rap is battle rap-esque. He battles imaginary people on his fucking songs all the time. Talks about being a superior MC all the time.
But if
the content is you saying, I'm better than this person and I have the tools to prove it. So when it's time to use them, nigga, use them.
Yeah, because
but just because y'all define a battle rap does not make somebody a better rapper. To me, that doesn't make you better because you can make a fucking diss track. Like, I don't think Easy was better than Q because he made Real Motherfucking G's. And that was a classic song, but I don't think he was a better rapper. Even if he won or didn't win the battle, I wouldn't look at him as like he's a better rapper than me.
I don't think it's to prove you're a better rapper, it's to win the battle.
Yes, that's to prove you're better. You just said that's to prove you're the best.
I'm winning this battle. If I feel I'm better than you at just rapping ability, not song making, not being an artist, yeah, you could have all that. But rapping, you can't fuck with me.
But
I can prove it.
But that's not proving it to me.
Yes,
because,
it is.
Because I talk shit.
How is it not, nigga?
Because, hey,
if I'm a
Rios,
better rapper,
Rios,
I'm rapping better than you,
no,
nigga.
you're not.
The fuck is you talking about?
We're screaming all the time. This nigga always going nuts. Rios, how does that make somebody better? Because you can talk shit better than me. You're not better than me because you have better jokes than me.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Because guess what? We're talking about two different things right now, and that's why it has to be categorized. Like we're talking about battle rap is different than a diss record. A diss track is different than battle rap.
When I heard the God did, we heard the Jay-Z and Wayne was on the same song. Mm-hmm. And I said Wayne killed him on that song without battle rapping just by his verse alone. And he had to say he had to use less bars or he had to use less time on the track. So say Wayne rapped 30 seconds and Jay-Z rapped 2 minutes. And I said Wayne killed him on the track for rapping. Like, that's what I mean. The same way with the Forever song. It was Drake, Wayne, Eminem, and they said Eminem killed everybody on the track. Eminem killed Jay-Z on Renegade. They wasn't battling. We put niggas on the same track, and who raps better?
Nicki Minaj killed them niggas on Monster.
The problem with that is that's subjective. That's what you liked better.
No.
That don't necessarily prove you're better. You think Wayne verse was better, but guess what? It's people that think Jay verse was better.
I didn't say
but all of them is gonna be subjective,
majority
though,
of people,
right? Like
majority of people, the fans, the people like you like to say, no, people say Eminem killed Jay-Z on that. Most people go with that.
Yes, most people do. But then there's this large section of people that say, hey, looking back on that song, Jay verse was better. So who's right and who's wrong? And neither one of them got on that song saying, I'm better than Eminem. So even that, we're making a comparison as fans of the art. They didn't compare each other. Now, if Jay said, I'm finna wash M on this song, and M said, I'm finna wash Jay on this song, then we'll judge it that way.
No,
neither one of them said that.
Nigga, every rapper say I'm getting on here to murder you.
Neither one of them said that.
I just heard Styles P come out and said, nigga, it wasn't all this nice shit. Nigga, if we came in the studio, nigga, I didn't come in here to have the second best verse or the third best verse, nigga. I came in here to kill you on this track.
And
every time.
That's what M was doing. I think he killed Biggie on Dead Wrong.
Right. So,
but the difference is that's from a competitive spirit. That's not them coming out their mouth saying, I'm better than everybody. This is what this is about. If a nigga say I'm better than everybody and a nigga throw a shot at you, nigga, now you got to prove it.
Dude, why not just take this? I think this will kill everything. Like, okay, let's take 3 tracks, 3 beats. Nigga, you go make your 3 songs. I'm going to go make my 3 songs. Who's ever are better wins. Nigga, like, take a vote. Like, have a judge. Like, nigga, we using the same exact shit. Nigga, and you got to get on this track and try to eat through that motherfucker.
That's a form of battling too.
I think that would be fucking dope because then it gives enough to like, okay, that suits his style better. Or this and that, like, and have those 3 beats and whoever comes out on top is really that guy.
That is a form of battling, but this dude already said, fuck you. So he didn't come to you like, hey man, let's make a track and let's see who's better. No, he got on his track on his own and just said, fuck you, out the blue.
There's no big three. I'm just the big me.
I'm Big Me. And then you made your second person shooter or whatever the name of the song was.
Yeah.
Now the battle is initiated.
First person shooter came out before that.
No, I'm talking to J. Cole's reply to that. He made the reply and took it down. That's the whole thing he apologized for.
I think he took a hit. He took a hit, but you still listen to the shit you still saying it's vicious though?
Oh, no, it is. It is. Only thing I'm acknowledging is your jacket forever stained now. I ain't saying you can't rap.
You can't. So with his jacket being stained, was that like, oh, nigga, you can never claim to be the best.
You can never claim to be the best.
Okay.
Especially if I kicked your ass.
I accept that. You can never claim to be the best anymore. You can still do your thing, but that title, that crown, nigga, you can never wear that.
That's like if we in the set. Nigga, I'm the hardest nigga in the set. Nigga, I'm knocking any nigga out. The nigga like, what? Nigga, let's get down.
And you turn it down.
You turn it down. You're not the toughest, nigga. Go sit down.
You're not. Go sit down.
Yeah.
I agree with that, dude.
I mean, we can, like you said, to me, everything is subjective. I'm not gonna say you're whatever. I don't even know what the criteria is at this point. Cause it's like we use fighting and these niggas is talking shit.
It's
like,
verbals fighting.
No, it's that's what I'm saying. No, everybody don't do that. Like, I know niggas, I like Boosie and Webby. And I'm not saying they're putting them in the greatest or nothing like that. Them niggas don't rap beef at all. So should I not respect their craft because they don't rap beef?
I never said don't
no,
respect
I know.
their craft.
I'm just saying that. So if somebody disses them and they don't diss back because it's the same thing as like content. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't play those games.
Right.
Boosie never claimed to be the best MC though. That's the difference. Boosie says I'm who I am. I do what I do, and that's it.
The nigga called himself Bupac.
What does that mean?
He felt like he's up there with Pac, with one of the greatest.
He feels like that.
So you're saying he never said
But
it?
he never said he's the best.
Bruh,
He said, I just feel like I feel like Pac. He never said he was the best.
If I'm comparing myself to Jordan.
You're saying you're the best.
No.
Yes.
You have to literally say, I'm the
better
best.
than Jordan.
Yes, I'm the best. With other niggas out here playing at elite levels, I'm the best.
But imagine because then if LeBron was out there like, nigga, I'm LeBron Jordan, you would know exactly what he's saying. You nigga, you comparing yourself to Jordan, nigga.
You comparing yourself to the best person, yes.
No, if I'm LeBron, I'm LeBron. I believe he even said that. I'm not Jordan.
No, I'm saying, but like how
If
Boosie
he's
was like,
saying
I'm Bupac. Like if LeBron was like, I'm LeBron Jordan, it's like, nah, nigga, you didn't cross the line.
Well, I look at him saying I'm Bupac is I revere and look up to Pac. And I feel like I want to reach that level. I don't think he's viewing it like I'm the best rapper in the game because I call myself Bupac. That's me paying homage to Tupac.
No, that's me saying I'm as great as Pac. I'm the new Pac. I am like Pac.
Yeah,
that's me saying that. It's like Kobe saying I am Jordan. I am like Jordan. I took my craft from Jordan. I'm not going to probably say I'm the best, but I feel like I'm the best.
I don't think Boosie
You don't hear Kobe saying I'm better than Jordan. Have you ever heard Kobe say that?
Kobe pay homage to Jordan.
Has he ever said I'm better than Jordan?
I don't know. I got to run through his sound bites.
Yeah.
Not that I know.
Has Kobe ever say he's the best?
He felt like he wanted to be the best.
Has he ever said it out of his mouth?
He didn't have to.
Why? Because he went out there and proved it. And we saw he was the best.
Wait, do y'all think Kobe is better than Jordan?
No.
Starting to look at now, I don't know. That's kind of debatable to me now. Like the way Kobe game was, like the feet work, the things he put into, I think he had a better 3-point shot. You know what I mean?
He's not better than Jordan, bro.
I don't know. He might be.
He's not better than Jordan.
Kobe had a better center for sure.
What makes him will you believe he can't be better than Jordan?
He's not better than Jordan.
According to what? Because Jordan had more, because he got more rings?
I mean, you look at the stats, you look at the rings, you look at the impact.
You said look at the stats.
You molded your whole game around me.
All
those moves you talking about, you got him.
He took his game and he elevated it though.
Did he elevate it?
Like Jordan.
Or did he put his own twist on it?
No, he elevated it because Jordan couldn't go left a lot. We seen him in a lot of that stuff.
Couldn't or he didn't need to.
He couldn't.
Or he
Niggas
didn't
was
need
locking
to.
his ass down, nigga. They was locking his ass down.
Nigga debate right now.
Yeah, he just arguing anything, huh? Yeah. For one, for sure. For
You
sure.
can't stop me going right, nigga. I'm gonna go right, nigga.
Nigga, they was locking his ass down, nigga. And a lot of those championships are skeptical based off of his teammates. The only shot that people see Jordan take was the one up the middle where he jumped up at the end. A lot of them things, Steve Curtin saved him. A lot of them other players didn't save that nigga. So, and the competition they can say was different, but Kobe might be better than Jordan.
We could say the same about Kobe. He had Shaq.
Kobe, I'm not saying that. I'm saying
had
Kobe
Shaq.
individually.
For
Has-
two. For
Kobe
two, for three.
This
For
is
three
the
straight.
same.
For two, he had Powell.
But this
And he had Powell.
and he had a harder road to go against. And who was the teams that Jordan had to face?
You can only play who in front of you.
Who was the
Who
team?
fault is that? You
I'm
could
saying,
only
the
play who in front
competition.
of
The
At
competition.
the comp, they were the best then.
Who?
They were the best.
I'm saying,
then.
but what was the competition?
It don't matter. At that time in basketball, this was the cream of the crop. Now, we can compare it to players today and say, oh, them niggas trash. But at that time, them was the best niggas.
At that time, those were the best
And
cats.
when he played the best, Jordan went 9 years without going to the playoffs.
I know. That's one of my biggest things.
Like, I don't understand how niggas just look past that. This nigga is supposed to be the best. He didn't have there was a competition, nigga, and you didn't get that until Pippen got there. So let's not act like
I don't care.
I'm just saying, but we watched, and let's keep it G. The Phil Jackson era made them what they were. And on top of that, Kobe, 81 points. We see a lot of different things. Like his defense was down there immaculate. Like,
But Kobe had Phil too.
yeah, I know, but he's done it. What I'm saying is,
And the triangle.
And the triangle.
yeah, but he done it with it and without.
The
what
flu
I mean
game.
is, the
You
flu
say
game.
81, I'm going to say flu game.
I'm
Flu
going to say
game.
this. This is the knock that I got against Jordan. They all great, man. I ain't taking nothing from him. But Jordan, when he left his team for that hiatus, nigga, them niggas almost went to the championship without him. And his team was legit good ass team. It was Jordan was on there. Without him, they went to the finals in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Is that my fault that my teammates are good? That don't make me any less great. Nigga, my team is good.
Yeah, I'm not speaking about
But
that.
when I'm here, we're better.
I'm not speaking about collectively though. I'm speaking about the individual. Like not as if whatever, not them.
I left the game, came back, and won some more. So imagine how many he would have had if he didn't leave and go play baseball. Y'all be forgetting about that. Nigga took a break,
Yeah,
left, came back, won again.
and that's cool.
But not him only won again. They won again.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
That team won again. Like that team that was put together was a fucking monster team. And they broke that fucking team up on purpose. Did you see the shit? The
Did they?
documentary?
But even then, but they couldn't.
Like they could have won more.
That's
They
all
could
I'm
have won
saying.
more.
But wasn't-
even
but-
if they wouldn't have broke that team up, they would have still been maybe 2 more runs. They're like,
Would
but
they
That's
been?
all I'm
Would they
saying.
been because they couldn't do no. They really couldn't do nothing with Isaiah and them.
They took Isaiah and them out.
They got him out of there.
They took him out the paint. The manager, that dude, the owner or whoever that was, started getting jealous of like the activities and who was getting the almost the same thing with Jimmy Johnson in the Cowboys with Jerry Jones.
Jerry Jones.
He didn't like that Phil was getting so much attention and credit for the shit. And there's another guy that was involved that he didn't like. And so he was like, we're going to break this up. We'll be able to do it without it. No.
Who did Kobe have to beat after they got rid of Shaq?
Kobe had to go through
What do you
some.
mean? He had
Who
to
do you have
beat.
to go
He had to
through?
beat Boston. Why do you think they created that
Antonio.
whole thing?
Mm.
What do you mean,
like,
Is you
come on,
crazy?
Duncan cool.
But
Nigga,
Duncan,
Duncan is collectively the greatest power forward. Nigga, is this nigga smoking?
I would compare them to like Jordan having to go through the Jazz.
Who?
No.
Carl
No,
Malone,
no.
the mailman.
No.
Come on.
Carl Malone.
You
and
comparing
Mel-
the Jazz
they
to-
never
I-
won.
to the
would compare the Jazz
Spurs?
to them.
They never won.
They had to go through them niggas though.
They
Tim
never
Duncan,
won, though.
They had to
Tony
go through
Parker,
them niggas,
Ginobili. This nigga is crazy.
And,
I'm just
and
saying.
Popovich. Pop is the come on.
is cool. Yeah, Papa nigga.
Come on.
Pop is a nigga.
This nigga compared the
Pop is a
Utah
nigga.
Jazz to this San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, at the time, I would view the Jazz like I view the Spurs.
How?
It wasn't too flashy, but they got the job done.
What are you talking about? Spurs was putting BTA. The nigga got 5 rings.
You got to think about the West when Kobe was all throughout when Kobe was playing. You got to think the Mavs. He had to go through Dirk. He had to go through the Spurs. It was some squads out there.
Dirk was a nigga, but if you take Dirk off that Mavs team, the Mavs team ain't shit.
No, but that motherfucker Dirk was a monster.
Nah, Dirk was
Right. That team,
Dirk
that
was a
team, that
savage.
team collectively was a team though. But still, he still had to he beat Ray Allen. He beat all of them.
You
Like,
take Duncan off the Spurs, Spurs ain't who they are.
No, they're not.
you take Jordan off the Bulls, the
They
Bulls are
almost
not
won.
who they are.
They almost won.
No, nigga.
He just told you they almost won without Kud. They still was great.
You saying that you take
Them
any,
niggas still was great.
you take anybody off, they're still. You can say that about any team, nigga. You
Robert
talking- this
Horry
nigga's-
went over there. Robert Horry went to the Spurs too.
Yeah,
Bro,
Robert
you
Horry
had
was
Tony
Spurs.
Parker, you had Ginobili, I don't even know if Robinson was there. You had the Twin Towers. Like, what are we talking about?
Bruce Bowen. Like they had a squad over there, and Popovich was coaching a good team, but it was still more than I'm trying to think of who else was out there. The nigga went through the Kings. The nigga, like it was some squads. The West was the West back there.
Bro, you grew up saying I wanted to be like Jordan. You never grew up saying I wanted to be like Kobe.
Yeah, because
That's
there
all I'm
was
saying.
there was no comparison.
That's all I'm
I
saying.
never
If you
grew
hoop-
up. I said I wanted to be like Iverson. I never said I wanted to be like
if
Jordan.
you hoop, niggas wanted to be like MJ, bro.
Because there was nothing
In what
comparable
era?
to him.
In
There was nothing
certain
comparable.
people,
He was the only thing.
But y'all saying that, but in my era, I knew a lot of niggas that wanted to be Kobe.
Nigga, Jordan made Dr. J look like a motherfucking scrub, nigga.
Well, that's how good Jordan
That's
is.
but that's what I'm saying. Like at that time, Jordan was it. Like if you didn't want to play like Jordan, you didn't want to be the best baller.
At the time, Jordan revolutionized the game doing shit we never seen. Kobe, as great as he was, did he revolutionize the game?
No, because he mirrored the game. He mirrored Jordan's game. His game was mirrored behind Jordan down to the same offense and the same coach.
So how the fuck you better than me? You're mirroring everything I do. Everything I did is original, nigga. This came from, nigga,
It's not original.
Scratch.
Jordan talks about how many things he took from so many players.
what'd he take?
Nigga, a lot of his stuff, his game. Nigga, he molded his game from different players, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
What
All
did he
these niggas
say?
mold their game from somebody. You have to learn from somebody, nigga. And at the end of the day,
That's all I'm
is
saying.
Kobe a better shooter than Jordan?
Yes.
Kobe, is he a better
Yes.
shooter? Let me see.
Yes, nigga. His three ball is
Yes.
better than
See,
Jordan's.
you
nigga.
just debating right
Nah,
now because you know.
I'm
You don't
really
even know.
thinking. I know, because I'm really thinking how many.
Is Kobe a better shooter than
a
Jordan?
pure shooter? I'm gonna probably say yeah, but Jordan didn't take a lot of fucking threes.
Okay,
now
what?
that I
Hey,
think about
okay.
it.
Let me ask you this,
Most of his
Rios.
points came out
Let me
the
ask you.
paint.
Let me ask you
He
this,
had the
Rios.
other cat that won the 3-point shooting contest.
What? No, let me ask you this though. What happened when they played each other? Do y'all even remember that? Kobe was on Jordan's ass,
Yeah, but
giving them buckets. Even
Jordan schooled that
even
nigga.
Jordan said, "Man, that boy Kobe right there."
Yeah,
He-
but
he-
that
he-
was
he
a
too much.
Young.
and dangerous ass Kobe. That was a
What did that mean? He was on his bumper.
Who scored
Jordan
more
was
in the
on his
game?
way out.
Huh?
Who scored more in the game?
They did
Kobe,
an all-star
nigga.
game too.
Fuck is you talking
No, I
about?
don't think so. I think Jordan still
You
scored
think
more.
this? You just talking,
This
nigga.
nigga's just debating right
Bro,
now.
He thinking of- this
I'm
Real,
really
this nigga over there thinking about battle raps and shit. This nigga crazy, nigga. Kobe did, nigga. He was putting BTA to that nigga.
I gotta really think, gang.
Jordan out-rapped that nigga.
Yeah, this nigga crazy.
These niggas is wild. You're not gonna imitate me and say you better than me.
That's
You're-
a good point.
You're being the best version of me.
That's a good point.
Fuck is you talking about? And I don't think Kobe necessarily had a better shot. I think he had a better long-range shot. But the mid-range shots, nigga, Jordan wasn't missing, bro.
His mid-range, Kobe mid-range is
Jordan
better than Jordan.
mid-range, he was
Dangerous.
not missing. That fadeaway, he was knocking him down. Jordan
Oh,
almost
man.
never missed, nigga, from inside that three-point line.
I like
Nigga,
this.
he had one of the worst field goal percentages. This nigga is crazy.
I don't think so, bro.
Nigga took 1,000,000 shots. Of course you supposed to score like that.
And he had that green light. I think that nigga was one of the first cats that was like, just go do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, like
Jordan?
Yeah, like he had the green light. Nothing could be wrong. And the other thing is, because it was the first time of seeing something so amazing, I think the refs and everybody was fanned out. I think everybody was just like witnessing greatness. Like, they wasn't calling fouls on that nigga. You couldn't touch him.
Gang, Jordan faced tougher defenses than Kobe.
No, he did not.
Dude,
Jordan
Detroit-
faced the,
I would
the
say Detroit-
physical
Detroit-
era of defense.
Detroit, yes. The Celtics, yes. Like he went up against some dogs that was like just hammers, like nigga, big guys. But I like Kobe's game, the way he adapted and the way he played. He was just, but that's a harder argument than LeBron Jordan.
Nah,
It's
for
a way
sure.
harder argument than LeBron
What
Jordan.
I'm
I
telling
don't,
y'all,
I don't like the fact that they even compare them because LeBron already came in with the scrutiny, but he doesn't even play the shooting guard position. It's like when we compare point guards, we compare all point guards. When we compare shooting guards, you compare all shooting guards. But when it comes to LeBron, it's like comparing them niggas' games is way different. Why not compare him to the other small forwards in the league?
Right. But look, this is the thing about LeBron. If we go like this, if we say, okay, let's pick our teams, our best teams ever, right? Like pick your squad. I'm always gonna win. If I got the first pick, I'm gonna win. Because
Why you
I'm
say
picking
that?
LeBron. I'm picking LeBron. Who you gonna pick?
all time,
Yeah.
I'm picking Jordan.
I'm picking Kobe second. Now I got LeBron and Kobe on the
I'm
same
picking
team.
Shaq.
But if you pick Kobe, I'm picking Jordan. LeBron can play with all of them niggas. Like I'm always gonna go. You're either gonna get Kobe or you're gonna get Jordan. But I'm gonna get LeBron first, and I'm gonna have one of those two niggas.
I got Jordan and Shaq is over.
It's not over.
I don't give a fuck if
I'm
you got
getting to
Kobe
Kareem.
and
You
LeBron.
just gonna step over
What
Kareem
LeBron?
Abdul-Jabbar like that,
He can't stop Shaq.
nigga? I'm either going Kareem. No one's stopping Shaq.
Kareem can't stop
But
Shaq.
Shaq can't stop Kareem. Can't nobody stop Kareem.
Facts.
He can't. You cannot stop Kareem, nigga.
They built a system. All they,
Can Kareem withstand 4 quarters of in that paint with Shaq though? He
Bruh.
ain't never had to be in that paint with nobody as physical.
I tell you
as
who
Shaq.
did school Shaq?
You better not say the fucking Asian nigga.
Akeem Olajuwon.
Okay,
Akeem Olajuwon.
I gotta go watch that.
Akeem was the shit. But if you take Shaq, I'm taking.
How old was Shaq?
Yeah.
It was a young Shaq,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
That wasn't
yeah.
that wasn't hacking Shaq.
But
nigga.
I'm just saying,
hacking
Akeem.
Shaq.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Nigga, Shaq still was a beast when he was young.
I'm
He
saying,
But he
Hacking
wasn't as
Shaq,
he wasn't
Shaq.
as shiny as he was like with his.
You
with
mean
his
Laker
game.
Shaq?
Yeah. But I'm taking Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is comparable to Shaq because Shaq can't do nothing with Kareem. Can't nobody do nothing with that skyhook.
Yeah, that skyhook was crazy.
That's
That was a cheat code. That shit was crazy. I'm surprised they don't use that shit no more.
I don't know. Like I've seen cats using it, and it's like, nigga, it's just unstoppable for anybody to do that shit.
It's hard to make a hook shot.
Kareem, yeah.
To master that is crazy.
But you taking Kobe? No, you taking Kobe. You taking Jordan?
If you got Kobe and Jordan both in their prime, and they say pick one, I don't think you picking Kobe.
I'm taking Kobe.
I'm taking Kobe.
I'm taking Jordan.
No one's wrong.
Because when
Nobody's
Kobe,
wrong.
When Kobe is on, he's on. But Jordan is more of a team player than Kobe. Kobe will lose you the game if he just off that night. If
Nigga,
Jordan
Jordan
will start passing that motherfucker.
Man, Jordan
ball.
is not passing
They
the ball.
damn near the similar exact person.
Nah, Jordan,
They damn
nigga,
near-
Jordan
crazy.
start passing
Yeah.
that ball.
Because they both are psychotic.
He see Ku coach in that corner.
They both beat up their teammates.
Hold on, who the fuck Kobe beat up?
Somebody, I don't know.
Cause I know Jordan hooked off with a nigga.
So I don't know if Kobe actually did.
I seen
But-
Kobe get hooked off on Chris Childs.
Chris Child, but I was like, okay, Kobe got a chin. You know what I mean?
Nah,
like
he
he,
didn't
got
either.
hit with a clean one. But Jordan was psychotic. I don't think people like playing with him. Like
they
in
didn't.
practice, like he was too intense.
Yeah, they said he was tripping. I just seen something they had a meme talking about Steve Kerr, like Jordan be proud because he was tripping or doing something. But Jordan was, I don't know, man.
Jordan told niggas, take my shoes off, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't even deserve to
You don't
be
even
playing
des-
in my shoes.
That
Trash
wasn't even,
ass
that
nigga.
wasn't Jordan. That was
Wasn't
Kobe.
that Jordan?
That was Kobe.
Kobe,
That was
nigga.
Kobe? Okay,
This
I'm
nigga
getting
just
mixed up.
crazy, nigga.
Okay, I thought that was Jordan. That was Kobe?
Yeah, nigga,
Shout out to Kobe then, nigga.
He went in there and I think he told Nick Younger, one of them niggas.
I think he went and took everybody's shoes, had them take out the locker room. I think everybody except Lou Williams.
Damn, that was Kobe. Why did I think that
He
was
played
Jordan?
with the second string team and whooped the first team and was like, nigga, y'all niggas is garbage. Like
Yeah,
this
I
is
think
who y'all
they
got me
shout out
playing
to
with.
That too, and
man.
I think they was playing garbage in games. He told every nigga like basically take the shoes off. I think Lou Williams the only ones he let keep the shoes. or
Kobe
something.
had some bullshit on his team. Jordan always had a squad.
right.
Kobe dealt with some fucking bullshit ass players. Like I'm taking Kobe.
He went years without nobody. Yeah.
Who though? Who was bullshit? What years?
What do you mean? All the
Nick
years the
Young,
Lakers was
nigga,
on the
when
drought.
Them niggas was dancing after that.
Nigga
Kobe
had
walked
Jordan.
by. Kobe walked
Nigga-
by like,
What was the dude named Jordan Farmar or something?
like
Yeah.
it was
Like,
some
nigga,
bullshit
niggas-
he was dealing with for a while.
They act like Nick Young was a nigga though. When they had him, they was
Swaggy
acting
P.
like he was a nigga.
Nah, they thought he was gonna be a prospect. He was a cool little shooter though. But Swaggy got a ring with him, didn't he? He was over there.
Was he?
I think he was over there. No, he got it with Golden State. He got it with Golden State.
Yeah, because that was when Swaggy P and the other young cat, he's still playing right now, D'Angelo Russell, when he hated on him.
Is the Kobe love over Jordan recency bias? Because we remember more Kobe moments in games than Jordan. Jordan, you really got to go back and watch the game tape.
Nah, I just think Kobe.
Kobe, you remember being in school watching him. You don't really remember Jordan for real.
I think it was one of those where people didn't appreciate Kobe, like, because Kobe had that whole little scandal, then he got the hatred for a while.
Mm-hmm.
And I think now people starting to see, like, damn, this nigga Kobe was really like,
That.
yeah, you start to really see all these clips going viral, the shit that Kobe was doing, and you like to reevaluate that
And
conversation.
the stories.
I don't think
the
so.
stories
Yeah.
afterwards.
Nigga,
Now the story,
you have to
because
reevaluate that.
Because
Yeah.
even the cats that played with him hold him in high revere. A lot of cats hold Jordan in high revere as well, but the cats that played with Kobe are like, no, dude, this dude was insane. He was on some whole other shit like AI. All these guys talk about Kobe as in like that this nigga was just an elite God level type cat. Like he would
Right.
come in the gym before them, leave after them. And Kobe saying like, I didn't even want to be there that long, but I just was not going to let him outwork me. Like I was not going to let him see me stop shooting the basketball before him.
And even the way Kobe started breaking down basketball games, the way he got to talking, it was like, damn, this nigga was really on something else mentally. Like when he got to talking about the counters for a counter on top of a counter and the nigga dribbling in thin air and visualizing the game and just a lot of stuff that he was doing, you was like, damn, this nigga was out his mind when it came to basketball.
Mamba mentality.
Right.
That Mamba mentality, that's the thing. Like, I feel like all the greats of the world, they called it Mamba mentality because it was Kobe, because it's the Black Mamba. But I feel like niggas that were like special and accomplished amazing feats in life all shared that.
Yeah, you gotta be a little crazy.
You gotta be a little bit crazy and like committed to your greatness. You know what I mean? Like, I'm talking about I'm Napoleon, nigga. I'm talking about generals. I'm talking about everybody. You gotta have a certain amount of willingness to sacrifice loved ones and family and invest in yourself. And when you have that in your greatness, it's a different level.
And even thinking about like certain games where Kobe would drop 60 in 2-3 quarters, or the 81 game, they didn't want him to reach 100, or a lot of things you hear about Phil Jackson taking him out because they didn't want Kobe's aura to be bigger than Jordan's and all type of stuff like that.
They said if Jordan played in the era that Kobe played in, where you couldn't really be physical no more, he would have been dropping 60 every game.
They say it's possible. I doubt it though.
So,
You gotta
drop 60
the thing
a night,
is
nigga.
now the competition now, you have a lot more people that can play
like
to the
Jordan.
level. Yes, exactly.
Because Kobe was more a finesse player. It's hard to be that finesse when niggas is literally putting elbows in your back, and every time you go up to the rim, niggas is elbowing you in your spine, and the refs ain't calling shit.
But
how long can Kobe do that for 4 quarters?
To say Kobe was a finesse player after you just said, and then say Jordan could do that and Kobe can't after you just said he took his whole game from Jordan, is crazy work.
But Jordan was more physical than Kobe.
Now, Kobe was dunking on shit. What are you talking about? Like, I don't understand how he was more physical. Kobe was tripping. Like, you really probably need to go rewatch them tapes now. Like, I don't know.
Y'all
you
let me know
delusional.
who y'all got out there, bro. I got Jordan, period.
It's not that far off, man.
Recency biasness.
But you did get to witness it. You know what I mean? Like, I saw, but the thing is, I did get to see. It's a certain thing when you got your brother around you and you know your brother is whooping shit. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, who you talking to? This nigga had Shaq on the court. He did have Shaq on the court at a point in time. Like, nigga, like.
What do you mean? Jordan had Rodman. Nigga had Scottie Pippen.
Shaq could beat the shit out of Rodman.
I'm not saying that though. It doesn't. It's not about that. The nigga was getting 20 rebounds in the game. He was doing the same type of. That's my point. So Jordan had people. Regardless of that, that's all people think about is Kobe and Shaq. He had Pippen, like I said, and regardless of the fact he never won without Pippen, and he didn't do shit for 9 years straight. We watched that, and on top of that, Kobe still won with or without Shaq. And with that type of team, Jordan's not winning. Jordan's not winning with Powell and them. I'm gonna call it that.
No, Powell don't even make the team with Jordan. Like, that's the thing. Like, because I think that he was like a mean motherfucker. Like, he was mean. Like, nigga, you can't be soft. Like, nigga,
but Powell wasn't really soft though, as people thought he was. That's why Kobe appreciated him. He wasn't like Dwight Howard. Kobe, you ain't never had to have Kobe no bad story. They're damn near best friends after that. Like, Powell still be
his godfather. He's his kid's godfather.
Exactly. So it's like,
do y'all think
it's not that far fetched with Kobe, and Kobe is like, I don't know.
With the Dwight Howard thing, do y'all think Kobe didn't respect his game, or do y'all think Kobe knew he was walking around in them dresses? And
Kobe said you was too soft. You didn't play when Dwight went over there. That was supposed to. People thought that was gonna be like a damn near recamp of having Shaq. You went over there, you played soft, did bunk.
I think Kobe knew about the motherfucking Diddy parties. It was like, nigga,
I'm pretty sure it played a part because, like, dude, if you come to be the premier center of the league for the Los Angeles Lakers, and you don't have a presence in Los Angeles as the man, you ain't out here killing it. You ain't cracking. You in Los Angeles. You the premier center. You ain't being seen nowhere. You ain't doing no shit. Nobody respecting you. Like, Kobe was probably like, this nigga's a weirdo.
I mean, can you be seen if behind the scenes you in pink dresses and shit?
No, you can't. That's why.
That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
There's a reason nigga wasn't seen. Hollywood right there. That's where he at.
But it's the fact that
nigga was driving Honda Civics.
Right.
Come on, man.
You can't do that in LA.
And then you
was at Andrew Bynum.
He
I was like,
just
can he even fit
he
this?
just
I like
did
this.
he just did bunk at a time where people thought he was gonna have the dominant presence that he had in Orlando. Like how you didn't. That's what Kobe was expecting. Like nigga, you need to be this person. You come here, you soft as hell.
You smiling.
Yeah, you
we
playing too
losing,
much,
and like-
nigga. Yeah, and now you mad because you see it worked easier for him with LeBron.
Yeah.
He was able to feel like he was somebody when he got to play with Bron because he ain't gonna be on your ass like Kobe.
Well, who y'all got in the Super Bowl? Seahawks or the Patriots?
I don't know, man. I really don't even care no more. Super Bowl is like,
This betting shit fucked everything up.
yeah, because you never know how it's gonna go. Because
The betting shit is fucked
Because
everything
my-
Fucked
up.
up the love of the game, huh?
I think most people are gonna go for Seattle because of their defense, but then it's like the Patriots way. Like, and people are mad at Tom Brady for not vocalizing who he going for.
Asante Samuels got
Yeah.
on Tom Brady ass.
But he's like, Asante, he made me look at him different for doing all that. Like, you got to be an idiot at this point because, for one, he has ownership over the Raiders.
Yes.
The nigga's an announcer.
Oh, now he came to the forefront on the Raiders too. Like
Right.
now he's in front of Mark Davis. Like he's the face making decisions now.
Like, yeah, you can't talk about it's like an unspoken. Then it's on top of that, nigga, the Patriots didn't even let him retire a Patriot. Nigga, y'all got rid of the nigga. Sent
He
the
left
nigga
and won the Super Bowl.
I know, but I'm saying, but they was already in the works of like Brady can't really do it no more. They wanted to come with their young dude
Yep.
and start working their way out.
Was
yeah.
it Garoppolo?
I think it was Garoppolo.
and then they
Yeah.
sent him to-
Garoppolo. He told Brady, you got 23 hours to respond or I'm going to start exposing your ass for who you really are. He said, your new name is Flaw-Ass Brady.
Really?
Sante, yeah, he been on Twitter going crazy. It's like 5 tweets.
But it's like,
Calling. He said, listen, bro, you ain't the only one who could win Super Bowls, man. Why you hating on this young nigga? Let me find out you hating on Drake May. Like, nigga, you a lifetime Patriot. You supposed to automatically be rooting for them. You damn near rooting for Seattle. Fuck you got going
I'm
on.
Brady like, nigga, I'm an analyst. I get paid $300 million a
Right,
year, nigga,
yeah.
to be an analyst.
but that is a
Not a year, but $300 million
yeah,
contract.
but that is a conflict of interest anyway. He can't just be, and yeah, I think he's announcing in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Like, nigga, how you sitting there talking about, yeah, let's go Patriots, you announcing for the Super Bowl? Like,
I'm going to say Long Beach is in the Super Bowl. One of the Patriots players is from Long Beach. I forget. I got to look his name up. I think he a cornerback. I think he a DB. But he's from Long Beach, though.
The one that played for the Raiders?
I forget his name. I saw the post the other
I think
day.
it was a young dude, huh?
Yeah, the young cat. He's from Long Beach.
I think you're right.
I think he went to Poly.
I might have to go for them off GP
Exactly.
just for that.
Just because Long Beach
Yeah,
in the Super
yeah.
Bowl, bring another one home.
And Willie.
Shout out to Willie
Right.
McGinnis.
Willie,
Yeah.
like Willie's a Patriot. You're thinking like we kind of got to go for the Patriots a little bit.
sure.
Like I see the storyline coming up of Sam Darnold being like the dude, the forgotten one, the underdog. But now that the DB, I didn't know that. But with Willie, I think he's got an alliance low key. Like
Right, because Willie was supposed to be the first guest on the podcast ever.
really,
Episode 1 was supposed to be Willie McGinnis. We used to work out at the gym with Willie and shit.
oh shit.
He got in that little legal trouble back then
Mhm.
and he couldn't do the media. But Willie McGinnis was supposed to be the very first episode of the VwP podcast ever. Little hidden jewel.
A fun fact.
Shout out to Willie, man. But yeah, good looking for coming through, Rios. You said you
Yeah.
gotta bounce at 2. It's 8 minutes from 2. So
Oh,
we
man,
right on
perfect timing.
time. Perfect timing, man.
Yeah.
And
Hey,
he-
no, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate you guys for having me. It's always a good conversation. It's always good talk. It's always pushing us forward. It's always about leveling up, and you guys are doing great things. It's an honor to be able to even sit here and just pod with y'all. Tell the homies I said what's up. Shot and Kali, the other brothers that's on the show. Like, you know what I mean? It's all love. I like what y'all doing. Keep it up. And anything that I can do, anytime you guys want me through, I'm sliding through. And anytime you guys want to slide through, it's all good.
That's love,
Likewise,
vice versa.
man. The
Yeah.
blue carpet is laid out. Revolving door. Anytime you want to promote something or just, chop game, you already know what to do, man. It's easy.
Y'all make
Power
sure y'all
no
go
way.
tap in to all Rios channels. I don't know if you want to run them down for him, Rios.
It's just one. It's the Society of Freedom Media on Instagram, and then SOF Media 1981 on YouTube. We got the Syndicate in Perfect Perspective. We got Reality Check. We got the Coffee with Rios. More shows coming soon. But for now, that's what we got, man.
Y'all go tap into that, man. A lot of knowledge, a lot of high power conversations, and go rewatch our interview we did with Rios. That was a great one. And a lot of gems in there. Diamonds in the rough, man.
Diamonds are. You know what? I'm gonna clip that interview up again. I'm gonna clip that interview because now this is before we get out of here. Now I'm better at editing and like being able to pull shit. Like at that time, I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. I could go back to that interview now and pull some cold shit out of it.
All right, we drop bars in that motherfucker.
Nigga,
some
there's
good
some
ones.
cold
Drop
shit in
bars
that
in that
interview.
motherfucker.
And so even if I don't drop all of them, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to Opus Clip and then and do some shit, and then I'm gonna tag y'all so y'all have access to.
Yeah, I was gonna say I might
shit.
need to run that bitch through Opus.
Yeah.
Set.
Yeah.
Like the video, hype the video. Y'all know what the going on, man. Real raw and uncut, man. Lead the way, like Messiah say. Shout out to the Tinfoil Hat Gang too, man. I ain't forgot about y'all. I'm trying to keep YouTube off our ass.
That part.
Far away or no way. Bet.
Boom. Because as soon as you start talking about that shit, they cut it.
Ain't no handouts, I did it from the ground up. In the streets, thugging hardest where they found us. Got a problem, nigga, watch my troopers mount up. My bitches bang too, and you a lame though. You niggas ain't outside, yeah, we came through. You want your lights up, we put you on the shade.